This final mega flip makes us touch the loading zone of the prison tower.
はい、皆さん、おはようございます。司会進行変わりまして、大場が担当させていただきます。次のゲームはですね、スーパーマリオギャラクシー Any Luigi 2P となっております。こちら、解説の方お呼びしておりますので、紹介させていただきます。解説のペクロテさんです。よろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん、はじめまして、ペクロテと申します。こういった場で話すのは初めてなのでね、ちょっと緊張していますが、頑張って解説したいと思います。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
では、早速、ゲームについてのご紹介など、お願いします。
はい、今回走られるのはスーパーマリオギャラクシーですね。2007年に発売されたゲームで、もうマリオが、いわゆる箱庭型っていうんでしょうかね。そういった感じで一つ一つのステージを攻略していく64みたいな形のゲームです。はい、で、チャットについてですが、今回操作するのはマリオではなくルイージです。そしてルイージを操作して 1P と 2P を同時に操作して最速クリアを目指す Any% のチャートをお二人で走られます。じゃあもうちょっとまだ時間ありそうなんで、もうそのまま奏者さんの説明に移ります。まず1人目は J さん。こちらの方は今回走られるチャートでは世界2位の記録を保持しており、それ以外では、スーパーマリオギャラクシーでは計4つで世界1位の記録を持っています。次にハードコアゲーミングさん。こちらの方は今回走られるチャートにおいて世界1位の記録を持っており、他だとスーパーマリオギャラクシーでは計3つで世界2位の記録を持っています。つまり今回は世界1位と世界2位の対決ということになります。ちょっと自分RTA 未経験なんで、ちょっとそこら辺の解説がうまくできないかもしれませんが、頑張って勉強してきたんで、できる限り分かるように解説したいと思っています。皆さんありがとうございます。本当ね、この解説応募して、もう家にあったマリオギャラクシーを引っ張り出してきてプレイしたんですけど、難しいですね、あれ。もう何回もミスって、それを繰り返して。一応今回走るチャートの場所のステージは全部1回プレイしてみたんですが、やっぱ難しいですね。
I'll be your host for this upcoming run, and we have a $58 donation from Rasmus just saying let's go. That goes towards suplexing the train. And just coming in another anonymous $50 donation also going towards suplexing the train. And we are currently
そうですね。スイッチ版はマリオコレクションみたいなんで確か売ってたはずなんですけど、あれ確か限定版じゃなかったでしたっけ？はい。なのでもう今はもう中古でしか売ってないって感じなんじゃないでしょうか。 あ、やっぱりそうですよね。自分もそのスイッチ版のを買っていたんですけど、家にないなと思って探し回って、自分兄がいるんですけど、兄に聞いたら、兄が自分の家に持って帰ったみたいなんでできなかったですよね。次帰ってくるのがもうおそらく4月の前なんで、もうその時にはもう無理やりにでも返してもらおうと思います。あーもう今のうちにルイージについての解説しておきますか。今作では一番最初に操作できるのはマリオだけなんですが、すべてのスターをマリオで集めると、裏のルイージ版がプレイできるようになって、それでルイージの特徴ですが、何よりもジャンプ力、高く、そして遠くに飛べます。しかし、欠点ももちろんありまして、滑りやすくて、急停止しようとしたら、少し滑ってしまい、そのまま奈落へ落ちるなんてことがよくあります。あとは、水中で息が短いです。水中はね、やっぱりちょっと少し操作が短いんで難しいので、手こずっているとすぐに死んだりしてしまいますね。
And of course, Twitch. And don't forget, you can also support us by subscribing, Prime Gaming subs, cheering, and whatever else you can do on Twitch. And now, it is
そうですね。普通にクリアした後に、ロゼッタが全てのスターを集めたら、なんか別の世界線に行けるみたいな感じで説明し、始まりましたね。
Yo, what's up, everyone?
はい、始まりましたね。
I'm joined here with my HardcoreGaming.
My hardcore gaming.
今回は日本語で走られるので、皆さんも画面見てれば読めると思います。
僕も英語は読める。
3, 2, 1, and go.
はい、グッドラックです。
グッドラックです。
The first thing you'll notice about this run is that we're not using Mario, we're using Luigi.
スタートする
Luigi
と
for this run has got a
花畑にあるんですが、ここはもうマリオの方であったピーチ城ごと
we're starting off straight in
ピーチが誘拐されるシーンのところはカットされていますね。
So Luigi's got a couple of different differences. He jumps higher, he's a bit slippery, long jumps further.
ここでスターピースというコンペイトーのようなものを回収しておきます。これは後で使うのでね。
And he loses air while underwater. So all these things we can use to save time over the Mario run. Also, you'll notice that we're using
鬼ごっこしようよということで探します。ここでは穴、草むら、土管の3つに隠れていまして、逃げたウサギにスターピースを当てて転ばせます。
But yeah, we're starting off here in Gateway, first level of the run. We're going to be catching these 3 bunnies. Kyle, is there anything else you want to tell us about Gateway?
Yeah, it starts off pretty chill. We just have to chase the bunnies around, but there's actually a really fun skip once we get into the thick of things that we'll talk about once we get there. I think one thing extra to mention, even though Luigi accelerates slower, which we mentioned, he has a higher top speed than Mario once he actually gets going. But yeah.
Alright, good bunnies.
そしてマーマーに合わせてあげるマーの力になれるはずですね。と言って、
It's awesome.
神殿のようなものが出てきます。そこに登ると、皆さんご存知ロゼッタが現れます。
Gateway. Alright, biggest trick of the run coming up. Biggest reset point, gateway skip is frame perfect. So, you know, always loving the frame perfect tricks coming up in about a minute or so. You can basically use a mega triple jump. Kyle, do you want to explain what mega triples are? Or are we going to wait until Battle Rock?
I can give it now and then I can
そしてチコを一匹貸してくれます。
More or less, when you do a triple jump on a slope, your tilt doesn't update quick enough, which allows you to jump higher. And we have to neutral on the stick the frame before we jump in order to achieve that, which is why it's frame perfect. But yeah, if we do it correctly, we'll be able to skip one of the planets in Gateway, and it saves about 20 seconds.
Yeah, quick cutscene skip here, insta break in the crystal. We're going over to the chip section. 5 chips gotta collect, and then we're heading over to the last planet for Gateway skip. And,
ここは順序通りに集めていって、
We've tried like dozens of different setups.
はい、すぐ近くにワープスターでいいんでしょうかねが現れます。で、ここは本当は助けないといけないんですが、それをガン無視して向こうの星の重力に従ってJ さん成功しましたね。そのまま無視していきます。そしてでっかいクリボーを蹴飛ばすといける次のスターリングですね。ありがとうございます。カービィでしたね、それ。ワープスターとかカービィですね。はい、で、ここは一歩ドロップでチコを踏んで、はい、綺麗にパネルに行きました。そしてパンパンパンパンパンと踏んでいって、ここでスピンをするとチコとの会話シーンをスキップできます。
So yeah, I'll continue with the 2P explanation while Hardcore finishes up Gateway. So yeah, it makes Starbit collection a lot easier, so we can get a lot more of them. You can hold enemies using the 2P Wiimote, and probably the flashiest part of 2P is 2P jumps, which you do a homing ground pound that has a 6-frame window to input, and then you click on Luigi with the 2P Wiimote, and you get launched upwards, which makes some skips easier, and and also allows for some skips that are only possible in 2P. And
そうですね。Wii リモコン2つ横にくっつけるような形にして持っているんだと思います。はい。で、ここは真ん中の太陽のところに星を飛ばすと新たな場所が現れます。ここはほうき星の天文台という、ロゼッタとチコたちが宇宙を旅するための星船と呼ばれるものですね。
Technically not the fastest way to play the game because 3D All-Stars is faster because of loads and also Korean text. But yeah, Wii U VC is the fastest way for
で、今作のメッセージのスキップ方法というかあれなんですが、A ボタンを長押しするとテキストが早く出て、最後まで出た時にもう一回 A ボタンを押すという少々めんどくさい仕様になっております。
Yeah, over English. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. It makes a nice change.
Also, yeah, I'll probably quickly clarify Danster's role on commentary.
で、セーブはもちろんしません。
Hasn't run this game and doesn't know that much about it, so the goal
so
is
I'll just ask questions.
Yeah, the goal is for him to take the form of chat to ask questions that we might not think need explaining. So, yeah. That's,
I definitely am not the guy for explaining stuff.
So yeah, anything you want clarified, Dan, feel free to, you know, ask me, Hardcore or Kyle.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm for.
Yeah.
Alright, so first level
そして初めは エッグプラネットギャラクシーですね。
We're going to see some basic mechanics being used here. We're going to see a couple aerial 2P gems, a couple grounded 2P gems, some holding boulders to get some extra stab hits, and then a final boss fight at the end after some gravity manipulation. Alright, Kyle, what we got coming up first?
So we're gonna do a Mogus climb. We call it that because the tower that we're gonna climb up kind of looks like the character from Among Us. So yeah, I'll wait for Jay to go on the underside of the planet to explain the rest.
そしてここですが、
So we're gonna
ルイージのジャンプ力をふんだんに使って塔を登ります。
backflip into the launch star.
Speedrunners always have the best names for tricks as well.
So here's the holding enemies thing coming into play.
2P を使うことでね、空中ジャンプができたりとか、敵を止めたりとかができます。
Community in here basically just
Yeah.
chanting for Hardcore and Jay.
But yeah, when Jay was coming up to that planet, you might have seen that he was holding the boulders, which allowed the other one to run into it, which gets us a lot of star bits early on. Which is, yeah, a good example of using 2P to get a lot more star bits than you could normally.
Alright, here we can skip kill on the plant by doing just a simple backflip up to this section.
Yeah, we can
You're going to see a lot of tricks like this where we just, leave gravity zones to enter new ones. They're pretty, you're going to see them everywhere, so we're going to not explain all of them, just the big interesting ones.
はい、もう今作は音楽もいいですから
We're
ね。
in a pretty simple fight. I'm going to be shooting stab hits at some
耳を澄まして聞いてください。
talk about. Do we have any donations?
はい、ディノパックン戦ですね。倒し方は尻尾をスピンで飛ばして当てる。
I wish my good friends Jay and Hardcore the best of luck with
初めのボスなんでね、
I wish I could be watching in person.
そこまで苦戦することはないかなと思いま
I'm
す。
looking forward to watching this intense and exciting race between these insane gamers. I will be donating an additional $20 for every Battle Rock out of bounds during the race. Go away!
はい、完璧ですね。
Germany.
J さん完璧です。
And we also have a $25 donation from Ninshado saying, gotta support a great cause during my good friend Jay's race. Good luck to both runners, and I will donate an extra $25 if either runner gets first try Boolean. Thank you very much.
そしてハードコアゲーミングさ
I
ん
have an
も
announcement to make because
完
people
璧で
sent
す。
that train in FF7 straight up to Suplex City.
Yeah, shoutouts to Silo and Nin.
Yeah, two very close friends of the Galaxy community. Nice to see everyone coming out for this big race.
去年30秒。
Alright, good egg 2 coming up is basically the
生まれてすぐに
the Lumen is basically
死んでしまう。ちょっとかわいそうではありますがね。襲ってきたんでもうやるしかありません。
And we will avoid crashing the Wii U.
Yeah, there is a little cutscene skip we can do here, but it has a chance of crashing, so we're going to avoid that one because I've had some bad luck in the past. But yeah, in this planet, we need to collect 100 stab hits to feed a hungry Luma to unlock a planet near the end. So you're going to see a bunch of 2P shenanigans where we can shake bushes, we can shoot enemies to get extra stab hits, and basically going to get 100 that way. Yeah, here's the guy we want to feed.
He's hungry.
Yeah, so you're going to see me shaking all these plants and flowers. They'll give me extra stab hits.
Star bits are
そして J さんはスターピースを集めながら移動します。
like, are they healthy?
ここでも後で使うのでね、しっかりと集めて。そしてここは、お、うまい。あそこね、ちょっと間違えると変な方向に飛んだりして、少し難しいんですよ。
Yeah, you might have missed a pretty good use of 2P. Jay backflipped off of the platform.
そして飛んでいくと、
reached the launch star, which isn't intended.
Yeah, so a lot of the 2P strats in this run are just very like faster or different
はい、
variations.
つくのはヨッシーの卵のような星ですね。そこにいたのは腹ペコチコです。こいつにスターピースをあげると、
Because in this game, it's a rule that things don't exist as long as they're
変身ということで、
in the run, where we look at things or look away at things to manipulate cycles.
新しい惑星に変われます。
So yeah, first person now, and we should be good for making the cycle. It's a global one, so yeah, moving on this planet is pretty important.
こんな感じでな、スターピースは腹ペコチコで要求されることが多いのでね、しっかりと集めておかないといけません。
no intended mechanics in this game. Basically going to be cheating everything.
Yeah, just a couple long jumps here to get to the entrance of this section, and then we have some kind of cool movement with the gravity that you'll see here.
はい、ここは矢印の通りに重力がなっているので、
Would like to not get crushed.
それを利用して、
Yeah, nice. Small little skip at the
はい、
end.
綺麗に
Wants us to grab
行
these
きま
5
した。
blue star chips.
そして
We'll
星型の
that's slow. We're just gonna
惑星のところに行って、
Yeah, there's not even anything.
幅跳びで
Just long jump
獲得しました。
Alright, time for another big trick of the run. A lot of people in the crowd will know this one. Going up to Honey Hive 1. Another pretty scary one. You know how, the game wants us to go through the level? Yeah, we're not going to do that. So Honey Hive features 2 big trees, and if we can get to the top of the trees, we can actually jump from one of them to the other, where all the toads are hanging out at the end of the level.
次はハニービーキングダムギャラクシー。
Hopefully, gonna be nailing this one first try.
それ8ルイージということですが、
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was about a minute. That's
もちろん8にはなりません。
It's one of the biggest skips in the run.
奥にでっかい女王蜂がいますが、
from her, but we're just gonna completely ignore all of that and go straight up the left side.
もちろん無視です。はい、この崖はね、走ってスピンを繰り返したら登ることができます。なぜなんでしょうね。
Which is where the end of the level actually is.
So Kyle, do you want to briefly explain how slopes work while we're climbing up here?
Yeah, so you can jump up slopes by pointing in the direction that Nintendo
8ルイージじゃない状態でもぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょん飛んでますね。そして木の上に行って、
Very nice start.
How tight are these jumps? Like they look hard.
はい。
But
するとそこにキノピオ隊長がいま
are they
す。
tight?
This particular jump is very tight.
Yeah, I mean the jumps on the slope.
するとスターをくれるので、
Very nice. 2 for 2.
The jumps on the slope are
Right.
not that tight.
お二人とも成功しました
the
ね。
direction that Luigi is sliding in, and then you can hold back.
タイミング的にこの木を渡るのって難しいんですよね。
It's a bit weird to wrap your head around it when you're actually doing the inputs, but yeah, it just becomes a rhythm after a while.
するとロゼッタの前に戻ってきました。
All the characters in this game move a lot faster if they're going backwards. So for a lot of tricks,
1P だと簡単に登れないのかな。そうですね。練習してやっと何回に1回かできるぐらいじゃないでしょうかね。
Yeah, coming up to Honey Hive 2 now. What can we expect in here, Hardcore?
We can first of all go the same way that we just did Honey Hive 1 and then go up the tree again and climb up the windmill. Of course, not the intended way. The intended way is to activate the windmill.
前にイベントで確か4人でレースしたとき1人だけ
So you're just gonna do the same skip again?
コントローラー一つの方のルートをやったと思うんですよ。
Climb the first tree again.
それがどうだったか
Yeah,
な。
so you can see that in Jay's
あ、
cutscene.
そうなんですか。ちょっとそれ見れてないですね。
Exact same spot, but we're just gonna go further up. And then there's a bug at the top that will kill
はい、
you.
次、
Yeah,
モノミヤグラの異変ですね。
background story in this galaxy is that the bugs,
ここは
like those purple bugs that you're gonna see in a bit, are
普通はちゃんとギミックを使ってどんどん
actually being
登っていく、いわゆるアトラクションですかね。
going to
それを
them
すべて無視して、
this distance.
ジャンプしてジャンプしてを繰り返して、
Yeah, lots of chain 2P jumps to climb up the windmill.
ルイージのジャンプ力を使って一気に行きました。
And then, yeah, a homing ground pound there. If you
はい、怒ってますが、真ん中で綺麗に踏み倒して、
but less precise, you'll do
スターの来る位置にルイージを移動させ
really
て、
helpful, especially when like trying to grab
はい、完璧です。
Nice.
Alright, very nice start to the run so far.
So is that only possible with the 2-player jumps, or can you also do that with?
I think you can do that.
Yeah, you
climb
can
in
do that
1P,
with
right?
1P as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume much harder though.
Yeah. Also, probably a decent amount slower as well.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. We have $25 from Sirius saying,
そしたらクワカブと一家の逆襲。
got us suplexing
すいません。
We also have two
クワカブト一家の逆襲ですね。
also saying suplex that train.
どうやらさっきやられたのを根に持っているようです。怖いですね。
Saying good luck Hardcore NJ, the goats of SMG speedrunning. Back to you guys.
All right, so over here we're gonna get introduced to the bee mushroom. We were supposed to get introduced to it in.
そして奥に行くと女王蜂が
yeah, we
い
didn't go
て、
that way. So now
お
we're
隣さん
get introduced to it again.
が暴れていると
Again.
うるさいと
So
言
we're
っ
gonna
てい
see
ま
the
す
bee
ね。
mushroom for another round.
やはり隣人問題はどこで
So
も
let's take the bee mushroom here and fly all
面
the
倒
way
なも
across
の
to
で
fight
す。
the bug over here, but we're gonna do some precise.
はい、ここに8ルイージになれるものがありますが、もちろん無視します。
First try.
上へのジャンプの上は高く飛べるんですが、横への移動がちょっ
Yeah, so that
と
allows us to do this fight beeless.
遅いんでね。
Is a lot faster
それならもう単体で行って
Your movement's a bit limited.
ジャンプ力を生かして踏んだ方が早いです。
Well, you can fly, but that's
追いかけて
slow.
振り返ったところ、
This last hit coming up is pretty tight.
そしたら次はぐるっと回ってくるので、そこを
Oh,
失
Oh yeah,
敗
I
しま
got
し
a
たね。
very low RNG chance.
次の周回になりますかね、これは。
okay.
There we go.
ImJhay さん倒せましたね。
RNG is there? Like, I assume that boss fight, for example, is RNG.
I didn't even know there was RNG until Hardcore said.
There's
あ、一応こいつの名前ですが、クワカブトキングという名前です。
movements and like bomb placements of that boss.
まあまあ
That
で
was
す
really
ね。
unlucky.
Yeah, getting hit by that bomb.
はい、
Really
お
low
二
chance.
人と
It
も
lands on like this
倒すことができましたね。
spherical rock, and it can basically just roll in any direction it feels like, and sometimes it's right in your way.
But probably over the course of the run, it doesn't lose that much time to RNG.
Oh,
No, yeah, not at all.
Not at all.
All right, next we got Loop De Swoop. Fun little game I like
は
to
い
play with
トライアルサーフィンギャラクシー。
whenever we get to this level.
ここはね、
well, you feel free to get
シンプルにタイム計測がある
the
の
time
で、
area is somewhere between 56 and 57.
RTA 的には
This race, the numbers you
も
can
ってこい
guess with the numbers
な
in two
場所ではあ
frames
りますね。はい。
because of the way the numbers work in this game. It's not possible with frames and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, any guess between that is good.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention it's because of 60 FPS.
ここは E に乗ってサーフィンをして制限時間内にクリアするというものですが、もちろん RTA なので
Wait, no, wait.
簡単にその制限時間はクリアできます。
Can I
It
not
ends on
そ
two.
してここで
4, 7 or 9?
チュートリアルの説明があるんですが、
That ends in a 2.
Yeah, it
これは本当にいつも思いますが面倒だと思います。
Oh. I thought it can.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm
No,
I'm
no.
British. I can't pronounce my T's.
Yeah, neither.
一応ですが、コイン
So yeah,
は
that's a really important thing.
極力取らないよう
The
にしま
reason-
す。
well, usually
リザルト画面でね、
would do
コインを取るとそれが出るので、
But the main reason we do this
で
is 'cause
コインを
this
別に何かに使うというわけでもないので
you
ね、
have the 2P cursor to grab stab it.
タイム短縮のために極力取りません。
Be exclusive.
Also, there's a skip to
回復手段ぐらいにしかなりませんから、
It's very precise, and there's a chance that your game
はい
crashes. So I didn't
で
go for it here.
ギリギリのところを攻めて空中をジャンプしてというのを繰り返して最短距離を
Definitely wouldn't want that to happen.
通ります。
So yeah, not really much to do in this level, just lines. If you have any donations, feel free.
Thank you very much. We do have $10.61 from MKK saying good luck on the Super Mario Galaxy race, Hardcore NJ. We also have $25 from Rox saying, hey everyone, gonna get a bit sentimental here. The entire Galaxy community contains some of my best friends, two of them running this game right now. I'm incredibly jealous of all of you and super depressed that I could not make it to Sweden and party with all of you. But I know we'll make up for it in the summer. Enjoy your construction, folks.
コイン取ってしまいましたね。
Good luck on the runs. Donation
まあ
goes
ギリギリ攻めたらギリギリのところにコインが置いてあるんで、タイム57秒。
We also have a $50 donation from Volantis saying, let's go Wales.
Let's go, Valente.
Thank you very much for all of your donations.
お、そして56秒です。
Yeah, I think you'll
ここって最速ってどれぐらいできるんでしょうかね。
appreciate it. And to the
ちょっと
charity
調べ
as
て
well.
もパッと出てこなかったんで分かりませんが。
All right, almost done with Terrace, Hardcore. How are you feeling?
Pretty okay. I was very nervous earlier, but now it's just alright.
Yeah, getting into the swing of it now. Alright, pretty simple level coming up.
The next
Explain,
fountain is going to be really hard. It's the hardest dome in the entire game, in my opinion. Probably in Jay's opinion as well.
Yeah, I completely agree. Fountain is a gauntlet. Once you get a run out of
そして
Terrace
次
Fountain,
に
it's
行けるようになったのはフリップパネルギャラクシー。
Falling level is not a lot to explain. It's just a simple singular cube of switches, but it's not an entire cube because some switches are
はい、こ
missing.
こはね、
And you
その
have
ままフリップパネルを全部押せば
by walking over all of them.
いいというだけの簡単なステ
We
ージ
have
です。
certain rounds
このようにね、
route
一つだけの星しかない
for cycles.
小
Usually
さなギャラクシー
that doesn't
ステージなどもあります。
go well, but sometimes you just go too fast, too slow, hit an electric fence or one of those.
こういう場所はね、RTA 的に簡単に早く取れるので助かりますね。
oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, it's fine.
Don't want to jinx it now.
Backed it up well.
はい、ここは
Alright, nice.
That was
ルイージの、はい、スターが現れました。で、このままルイージのジャンプ力を生かして、
Alright, yes, so
はい、
now
取れ
we're
ました。
heading on to Mega Leg, which is the final star for this stage, and also like the boss fight. At the end of each dome, there's a boss fight of some sort.
お
It's
二人
either
とも
against
綺麗に取れましたね。
Junior's
完璧です
creations or Bowser himself. But yeah, here we're fighting Mega Leg.
Very fitting name, I think, for the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan, do you have any questions so far? Anything you've seen that you want to know more about?
I think actually one thing that
はい、
I know of
で、次に行くのは
and I think like
クッパジュニアロボプラネット。
is like to me it looks very cool. It's probably not like that exciting for you, but like how you get to the planet with the fight.
Yeah, I think I'll take the
ここは
reins
ね、
on that, if you don't mind.
とても大きな
Yeah, feel free.
奥のロボットと戦うという場所なんですが
The
ね。
game wants us to do here, to unlock the launch star and go over to the boss fight. But as you'll see here,
はい、ここですが、
backflip, do
も
it.
ちろん全ギミック無視して、向こうの重力が強いんでね、
Now we're in the boss
そのままジャンプしていくことができます。それで横に1、2と飛べば、
They just made the gravity so big due to
クッパジュニアが現
size
れ
of that
て、
robot. And they didn't
はい、
consider
お二人とも
just go
華麗に成功しました
also
ね。
possible, without a 2B
そ
jump
して
to do a triple jump. Oh no.
行けということで動き出します。
When I saw that for the first time, I was like, what?
はい、メガレック戦
That
で
was
す。
one of the first things that I ever saw of the run.
Yeah, some of those tricks in this game, they look so cool.
Yeah, I really
Even
like.
casually, I like this fight a lot.
Yeah.
はい、こいつの倒し方は足から登ることができるので、 登っていって、
the cage at the top of Mega Leg's head, which has the Grand Star in it.
そしてキラーを誘導して頭の部分の
So yeah, you
バリアを
open up
壊
the
すという
cage
も
now,
の
but
です。
instead of, hitting the
する
cage,
と警戒モードになっ
you
て
know, open up
ま
the
たバリアが
bow
現れましたね。
backflip over and let
これは
the
3回必要でしょうかね
allowing us to just go straight over.
と思ったところで
And that's it
上
for
がガ
the
ラ空きでしたね。
It's the first dome of the game.
Just hit it, please.
はい。J さん完璧です。
Nice. Onto Fountain.
そう、空いてる方が悪いですね。
Grand
はい
Star scene now, which is pretty long. So anything you want to shout out or donations, feel free.
Oh, we do have them donations coming in. We have $50 from Ty saying, I'm so proud of you both, Jay and Hardcore.
そしてグランドスター2個目を獲得となりまし
We
た。
have $10 from Eden8 saying,
そしたら
good luck to both
真ん中の
I expect to see Jay
トーチが
driving,
大きく
speeding,
な
and
って
furiously flying through all the stages.
新たに行ける場所が増えました。
We have another $10 from Aruzar saying, yo, good luck to the gamers and Source28. Really happy to see you guys enjoy yourselves on the big screen. Love y'all.
I feel excluded on that one.
You do.
Thank you so much, everyone that's donating. Means a lot. Alright, so you'll notice that some levels we actually don't collect stab bits. So in this run, we need 400 for Sling Pod, 400 for Sweet Sweet, and 600 for Drip Drop. We're going to be going to these throughout the run. So we have a specific stab bit route, because getting stab bits at the end of levels gives us text boxes. And, you know, too many text boxes is slow. So we try and avoid as many of these as possible by just avoiding stab bits on some levels.
はい、で、ここはその移動するための装置があるんですが、これ時間かかるのでね、ルイージのジャンプ力を生かしてそのまま行きます。
I think you might actually need to explain this because even though I can do it and I know what it looks like if it isn't going to work, I don't
そ
actually
し
know
て
how it works.
一番初めに行くのはスターダストギャラクシ
You
ー。
wanna take this one, Hardcore?
Yeah, so basically, you abuse the backwards momentum you get out of a pulsar to just. What?
I do want to quickly interrupt you and announce that we have just met $38,000.
Let's
Nice. Thanks everyone for the donations.
Yeah, I think it looks
ここは
more clear.
ポインターで
Play screen
掴
now.
むと移動できるので、
Basically, you abuse
それを利用して
momentum
進んでいき
on
ま
the
す。
pulsar and
そしてここですね。
backwards momentum to skip an entire section and just land
ここの
into the-
間ら辺で解除すると、
I think that works.
Yep,
Nice.
all good.
はい。ショートカットできます。
That before and I was flashed right there.
あ、高額の募金が入ってるですね。
Gravity of that
募金というかあれですね。はい、
for some reason.
そしてここは
Big enough to get to it. Yeah.
本当はキノピオたちを助けて、
From so far away.
キノピオたちの宇宙船が来ていけるんですが、ルイージのジャンプ力で無視します。
So that, yeah, the backwards
あいつらはおそらくマリオが助けてくれることでしょ
So yeah, that would otherwise skip a full like star chip section where you grab 5 star chips, take a
う。あ、ハードコアゲーミングさんの方も成功しましたね。
slow. It saves about 20 seconds to do the skip. And also in Space Junk Comet, which we can explain the comets, right, Kyle?
Yeah, the comets are similar to the original. Like a lot of them are similar to the original stars. So, like for example, Space Junk C is just Space Junk 1, but you have a 4-minute time limit, and if you die, you go all the way back to the start. But some of the comets are actually races with
Right.
Cosmic Luigi. So, for example, in Sea Slide,
飛んだ先に足場が現れて、そこにある銀色の星を捕まえて5個集めればスターができるという場所です。
Alright, beautiful.
And there's also the Daredevil comet in which you just only have 1 health, so you can't get hit at all.
Yeah.
And the fast foes, where just everything in the level speeds up.
Yeah, and these comets have no checkpoints, so they can be really punishing if you like die to one of these in a run. Some of them can lose multiple.
次はカメック船団が現れます。
But yeah, Space Junk 2 now. Actually, before the run, we already did some manipulations for the boss fight coming up, so we're gonna be fighting Camilla. Camilla has cycles where she throws shells and fireballs.
あ、そうですね。シルバースターは5個集めればスターになる
So
も
we
の
get
で
shells
す。
every time.
そして今後も
Cycles carry through
おそらく何度か出てくるはずなのでね、覚えておいてください。で、ここは幅跳びできれいに飛んで、
Also got bridge skip coming up. Hardcore, do you wanna explain bridge skip?
Okay,
Right.
bridge skip is
で、甲羅なんですが、
you basically
適当に投げてしまうと、近くにいる敵に
so already
自動的に投げる
enemies
っていう感じなのでね、
and
気をつけないといけません。
fireballs to boost over
で、ここは
over the,
ジャンプしてジャンプして、
but there's an
敵の攻撃に当たっ
so you have to
て
do it very late.
はい、渡ることができました。
Nice.
Yeah, if you edit
あれ、
the
うまくいけ
videos,
ばね、そのまま2階に入ることができるんですけど、ちょっと J さんは失敗しましたね。
so yeah, since like Jay mentioned, we did a
はい、で、ここはカメックが甲羅を出すので、それを近くで取って、あー、お二人とも上に行くことはできませんでしたが、
Nice.
完璧に行きました。はい。で、カメックは杖を振るときに緑と赤の光をくるくるさせるのですが、緑の時は甲羅、赤の時は炎です。
Yeah, all these levels in early game have so many like big time loss points. Like a lot of these tricks can just immediately kill runs at top level. It can be pretty punishing. Like especially some of these bigger skips like bridge skip and you know coming up we've got Battle Rock. Everyone knows what Battle Rock is. Gonna have a
Not
fun
right
time
now.
explaining that one.
yeah.
I heard about a mega triple. Is that the place?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
First of all, we do.
はい、次は引っ張り眉
Jay
と
does
クモ
the
キン
roads,
グ。
we use the roads.
Jay's
No, don't call me out.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure I remember
Alright.
it, which is hilarious.
奥に宇宙船と奥に何か見えますね。
Second place, and I'm like 98th.
Got
Alright,
the two
so
first place runners here.
甲羅出せばやられなかったのに。そうですね。
so the route
敵特有のなぜか自分が不利になるものを 用意しているって感じです。
Also, another big time loss point. Who would have thought? It's a fight against the
で、ここですが、行きますでしょうか。あ、行きましたね。ここ本当は裏に回って中に入ってからじゃないと無理なんですが、ガラス越しに入ることができます。これ判定がシビアなんでね、一発で成功するのはすごいと思います。
That boss has some.
お二人とも。
That boss has some insanely precise and hard strats, and most of the time you just don't get them.
はい、そして眉が現れます。これに当てると、はい、クモキング戦です。こいつの倒し方は、お尻にある赤いところに当てると腹を出すので、そこにある赤いところを3つすべて壊すとダメージを与えられます。これをあと1回繰り返せば終わりです。ああ、もうすぐに転倒させましたね。はい、完璧です。
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you could hit 2.
Yeah, it only allows you to hit one at once.
あそこにね、キノピオがいるんですが、あいつを利用して攻撃することもできます。
Maybe. Nice.
おお、ハードコアゲーミングさん、そのままキノピオを飛ばすことで2回目のケツを叩くことができました。
Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, so the main reason I'm paranoid about the route is this game is very strict with the route. The game is like very based on comet cycles.
J さん、外に出て腹ペコチコにスターピースをあげます。
It's not like you do all the stars in one galaxy in one go, but you just switch around galaxies because it has saves minor time on text boxes, and memorizing that is kind of hard at first.
Yeah, listen, my memory's bad. I need the route up.
Also, that probably also.
はい、引っ張り眉で飛んでいけ。
If you move between them, right?
Yes.
ここはね、横断の間をすり抜けながら引っ張り眉で移動していくステージになります。ここはね、自分がゲーム下手なだけなんですが、もう失敗しすぎて、もうスターピースがここいくらかあるんですが、それを集めていったらこのステージだけでカンストして999個取ったって扱いになりまして、それぐらい私はこのステージが苦手です。はい、華麗にスターゲットです。
Hey Kyle, do you happen to know what level is next?
Isn't it Space Shrink C?
It's Bedrock.
Oh wait, I can't swear. Never mind.
Oh, Orc 1. Alright, sounds good.
Maybe I don't remember the route either.
はい、いたずらコメットの説明が出ていますね。
It's fine.
We called it optimal. We called it optimal.
ランダム的に現れる
It's even optimal because it's the same cycle.
なんでしょう、ちょっとした
It looks cooler. Let's go.
ルールを用意してスターを手に入れれるようになるものなんですが、これも後で出てきますので、その時に説明します。はい、バトルロックギャラクシーですね。
Battle Rock out of bounds. So we want to do another mega triple jump like earlier. It's also frame perfect, and then we want to use a 2P jump to leave the gravity field of the moving platform, and then we can do some sloping.
巨大要塞現る。
And skip the entire outer scroll section. It saves 25, I want to say. Yeah.
You do it twice.
Yeah, we also do it twice in the run because you do it in Battle Rock 1 and also Battle Rock
ここでは
Alright, the chance of getting this is extremely low.
はい、ルイージのジャンプ力でギミックを無視します。はい、ここでは移動して、ここを すごく大きな
Back up.
Back up.
ショートカット技があるんですが、とても難しいので、さすがに行いませんかね。
Next time.
Yeah. Still another chance to get it. And also we'll see how hardcore.
もしかしたら見られるかもしれないですけど、
ああ、そうですね。
Fails, did you just say?
確かどちらもできる人でしたね。
そうですね。
Not bad.
一応は両方のその RTA の動画を見たんですが、
Back up.
Still chance for the
さ
back up.
Oh,
あ行うのでしょうか。
Nah.
Nah.
あ
it's
ー
alright. We'll get it
あ
right.
ー、これはダメそう。
ダメそうですね。
Battle
It looks
Royale.
cool even if you don't get it. To me.
あ
Yeah,
の
this whole section
ここのショートカット技は
you wanna read
この
three.
今移動しているものの重力から外れて、砲台がある下の坂のところを利用して渡っていくというものです。これでね、成功すれば大幅なショートカットになるんですが、その分リスクがとても大きいです。
そうですね。AGDQ で確か成功させてた人がいましたね。
あー、そういう大舞台で成功するのはすごいですね。
Hope you all are enjoying ESA in Sweden.
I am
Peace and
silent
love
now,
to you all. Peace and
はい、
love.
ここはジャンプして、
ち
ちょっとですか、ショートカットです。
は
はい、ここはキラーを連れてきて、
ス
ターに当てれ、スターのガラスに当てれば壊せます。
Rolling green or
So apparently I'm
Hi.
silo now.
そしてレッドコメットが来ていますね、J さんの方では。
Bro, get the route up.
Rolling green is before Bowser
I'm
2.
coping.
I mean Bowser 1.
So how new
Hi.
is this route?
レッドコメットはタイムアタック。
Not that you.
時間制限以内にスターをゲットしろというものなのですが、
This is pretty new.
もちろん RTA なので余裕です。
To have it memorized.
Hey, let's stop calling me out, man.
Actually cool.
My memory's bad.
Jay's got 120 brain still.
Yeah. We currently grind 120 stars in this game, which is every single star. And the routes are wildly different. So sometimes you just end up being very confused.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
ショートカッ
Yeah,
ト
as
成
I
功
said
ですね。
before, this is literally just Space Chunk 1, but you have a 4-minute time limit, which doesn't really matter for us. But if you die, you go back to the start of the level, which makes this end section kind of scary, because yeah, there are some tight jumps that yeah could really suck to miss and have to start the level over again. But hopefully that won't happen.
はい、お二人とも成功です。
Nice.
All right, no deaths. That's what we like.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I thought that timer was precise.
Right, so now we're going into rolling green.
Thanks.
No problem. Always happy to help.
You know, just tell me the
はい、
next
お
level every
二
time.
人とも余裕でクリアですね。
All right, 2 more left in Terrace now.
Fountain.
Fountain.
Same, listen, same thing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
here
they
all the time
basically are.
anyway.
はい、次はトライアルボールギャラクシー。
Yeah, rolling green is a relatively chilled out level. We do have a little bit of a fun skip at the start.
玉乗りの要領でスターの入ったボールの上に乗って移動するというものです。
Yeah, besides that, it's mostly just rolling, collect. Well, we don't really get to collect star bits because the way that you hold the Wiimote, it has to be pointed straight up, which actually, with the sensor bar on the top of the monitor, you might be able to do. But yeah.
Yes, there's 2 different ways to do rail skip here in Rolling Green. I'm gonna go from the right side, and I'm pretty sure Hardcore's gonna go from the left. His way is slightly faster, but it's a lot more precise.
はい、看板がチュートリアルを教えてくれま
Also
す。
kind of depends on RNG because there's a Goomba right in your way and you have to shoot it away with starbits if you can.
Oh yeah, if you land on a Goomba,
はい、
it
ここでちょっとしたショートカットがあるんですが、
nice.
成功ですね。
So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna jump right up.
飛び降りてレールの上に乗ります。
It's fine. Yeah, not really much to optimize in this level other than
ボールを穴に入れるのでゴルフ。
towards and there's a
そうですね。実質ゴルフかもしれません。
the ending is change Luigi's like the way he's facing to backwards so we can get some backwards momentum and I ruined it.
そして、
難しい方成功させましたね、右。
Go Hardcore.
あ、そうなんですか。すいません。ちょっと見れてませんでした。
あら。乗らずに行きました、今。
おお、それはすごいですね。
Yeah,
は
you
い
should、be
お
able to see
二人ともホールインワン
Yeah,
で
very
す。
nice.
Yeah, land on the flagpole and just jump to where the star's gonna spawn.
The controls for that are so hard in my opinion. Like I could never do that.
It's it takes some getting used to, but it becomes natural.
はい、クッパスタープラントですね。
I don't know. It's just so weird with the motion. I don't know. I mean, I should be used to motion controls, but
True.
Odyssey runners. Alright, Kyle, what's gonna happen at the start?
さあ、はじめのクッパ戦のステージとなります。
There's no way we can make it not cringe. So
張り切っ
like,
て
how
いっ
can we pretend that
てほしいですね。
over to the corner of the map and backflipping off the edge
ひょんと
intentionally?
飛んで。
Oh
あら
no!
Oh no, he
お
died!
ここでミスってしまいましたね。
ミスってしまいましたね。
Into the-
ちょっとどうしたんでしょうか。
つい
あれ別の場所に出ましたね。はい、ここではあそこで死ぬと、なぜかその少し進んだ先の場所で復活することができます。
Oh no! Hardcore died as
Oh
well.
no!
お二人とも同じ場所で死んでます
い
ね。
やー、二人とも失敗しちゃったな。
ああ、やっぱり難しいんですかね。
First 2P exclusive strats coming up. There's a giant hitbox for this, boss fight trigger.
Right.
And we're gonna get it from here. Instead of
そ
taking
し
the
て
stairs all the way around,
クッパが現れま
we're
す
just。gonna go straight
こ
from
こではね、
do a 2P jump straight into
火の玉を出して床を壊してくるんですが、無視してルイージのジャンプ力で登ります。
Yeah, there's a couple of different strats going on in the Bowser fight. Most of them are cancelling phases or skipping cycles. And what we're going to mostly be doing in the first one's pretty simple compared to the other two. So first of all, just going to smack him in the face to skip this initial attack.
はい、クッパの倒し方ですが、
This fight is to try and make Bowser slam.
飛び切りしてきたところを青い場所に当てると、そこに
Do you want to explain the others,
He-
Hardcore?
マグマのようなものがあるんで、そこに当てると
head and try
走り回るのでケツを蹴ります。
So we will already be on the blue switch thing because he's standing right on it.
Yeah, one more hit. Each phase of this takes three hits, and then he's down. So yeah, there we go, right underneath Bowser there, straight under the blue.
飛び蹴り以外のね、技は出す直前にスピンをすることでキャンセルすることができます。
Alright, nice, and that's the end of Fountain.
Yeah, nice.
はい、ハードコアゲーミングさん
dizzy as well.
も J さんも両方とも倒せましたね。
Grand Star cutscene, feel free to anything you want to read.
Thank you. We have $10 from Ghost saying, Yo, what's up, ESA? I just wanted to wish best of luck to the runners who single-handedly helped save my life back in August when I felt severely hopeless. The Galaxy
はい、
community
そし
overall
て
has been amazing, and I don't think I've ever been part of a community so selfless, supportive, and overall amazing.
グランドスターゲットとなりました。
And I'll donate an extra $1 if either runner gets test strat at the end of the run. Much love, Ghost. We also have another $5 from Late Night saying, okay, hi, so in my last donation I called Dancer Silo by accident.
はい、そしてまた
Concentrating, I'm
装
sorry.
置が大きくなって
Peace and love.
行ける場所が増えましたね。
Thank you very much for your donations.
He's in love, running.
Peace and love, Ronnie. Alright, Dan, anything you want clarified so far? How are you feeling?
You're doing so well explaining. I'm like just sitting here, listening to your explanations. Like, oh, that makes sense.
At
Oh
least
yeah,
it means we're doing a good job.
yeah, definitely. Like, if I don't know anything, then I'm gonna mention it.
So Dan, where are we going now?
You don't know how am I supposed to do?
はい、ここでロゼッタが
So Kyle.
スターを集めれば大切な人
Yeah, which is the third dome of the game.
を
Starting off
助けることができる
which I think is
のようなことを言っています。
swimming in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the swimming controls in this game are a bit whack. But yeah, we
Swimming controls are always
はい
back.
次に向かうのはグラスビーチギャラクシ
But yeah, the first star we do actually get to do some fun 2P strats. I don't
ー。海の底のキラキラということで、
I only know the speedrun
You have to
way.
get starships under the water to then activate a launcher, which launches you up
Hi.
to the section we're just gonna triple jump to.
Yeah.
海底に何かキラキラしたものがあり
Yeah,
ま
there's
す
a
が、
bunch of chips under this water where I'm pointing, like Hardcore said. But yeah, we're gonna go the complete other direction. Just get the long jump over to the left here.
はい、もちろん
This hill.
あんなのは無視します。
Hopefully not miss any.
海の底にスターはないのでね、
And there you go,
はい
it's level.
ジャンプ力を生かして
No star chips needed.
頂上に登ってスターゲットです。
So can I just point out, it's crazy how close we still are. We're, even though we're like nearly an hour in.
And I think it was a 44 fountain.
Something
I
like
had
that.
below 45, so
Yeah,
I
I-
had 44.
Yeah, pretty good.
Except for the mega triple, I didn't see any mistakes. So
そしてもう一度同じ場所に向かいます。
So that was a nice voice crack. So we're gonna long jump over to the penguin.
水泳教室の卒業試
Read
験。
Japanese, but I think he
あ
explains
れ
that he's looking
水泳教室なんか入った覚えないですけどね。
No, you can't see it in the cutscene.
も
but
う、い
yeah,
きなり卒業。
I'll bring it back up. We got the star. It's about as fast as the
どういうことなんでしょうか。
The,
ま
the
あ、
first two stars of Beach Ball are.
とりあえず話に行きましょう。
So yeah, here's the penguin here.
I just thought he wants to find good swimmers.
卒業試験を受けるということで、どうやら入っていなくても卒業試験を受けれるようです。そしてペンギンから金色の甲羅を奪いまして、
When you're long jumping, you can do like a frame perfect input to get a frame perfect ground pound, which skips the homing animation and just puts you straight into the ground pound. It doesn't really save that much time, it's just a minus.
はい、
Just,
取ってきたということで金メダルとしてスターをもらいま
so
す。
long. The world record for this category is by Hardcore is a low 217, and really adds up.
そして君は生徒と聞かれます。違います。
I think there was actually one piece of tech that like is really minute, but we didn't mention. It's kind of interesting. So we mentioned that Luigi is kind of slippery. Like he has pretty low friction, and if you like run somewhere and let go, he'll just slide. But the amount Luigi slides is based on like your stick input basically. So when we want to stop with Luigi, if we go neutral on the stick for a second and then quickly tap in the direction we were going, it will stop Luigi immediately.
はい、
Because the
渦
game
巻き
thinks
洞
that we were
窟
only
の
going
謎。
so fast because we only did the stick input for a second. You might notice it in a few places that we like come to an immediate halt, and
はい、
that's
海底に何かあり
There
ま
are
す
a bunch
ね。
of small minor things in this game. Another one that's pretty important that we forgot is camera cancels, Kyle.
Don't call me out, please. Not during
I am
the
calling
essay.
you out.
Yeah, so every time you come out of a launch star, if you quickly go
はい
into、
コーラで
first person
壊
and
して
move again,
奥に進みます。
it skips like
このようにね、
the landing animation
さっ
from
き
launch star.
見たらわかると思いますが、呼吸がものすごい速さで減っていってるのがわかりますよね。これがルイージの欠点です。
I always forget to do them. So yeah, I lose.
You'll
a couple
win. You'll win
minutes.
one day. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully, copium.
まあ、もしかしたら、もうあんだけ水の中で耐えれるマリオの方が異常なのかもしれませんが、
Alright, pretty major skip coming up.
はい
Saves about 20
飛ん
seconds.
で飛んでを繰り返して、
We can long jump from
そ
this
し
corner of
て
the planet over to this one. I'm gonna
は
try
い、ジャンプ力を生かして、
Okay, never mind. That still works.
Wall kick still works. Yeah.
はい、ショートカット成功です。
I want to know how the gravity of this planet works. Like, what?
I assume
はい、
it's
お二人とも成功ですね。完
down
璧
the
です。
middle. Like you.
And a
you-
black
you just
hole, like, in the middle of the planet.
Get, yeah,
okay.
if you fall into the planet, you go into like the whirlpool, you just get sucked down the entire planet into the
Makes sense, makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
into the black
やっぱ
hole.
りね、そういういろいろ欠点
But of
が
course we won.
あるので、やはり2番手とか呼ばれるんでしょうね。
make sure I'm going the right way again.
Yes, it is.
はい、新しいスター。トライアルバブルギャラクシーで
That's
す。
so hard.
So yeah, Bubble Breeze is pretty self-explanatory. You get into a bubble, hence the name, and you use 1P to just push Luigi around the stage. And
Right.
collect the
大泡に揺られ
and then
て。
land on the planet afterwards. There's a pretty interesting skip, but I'll explain it once we get there.
Yeah, we like to call the Bubble Breeze Ultra shortcut. 'Cause
ここは
it's a pretty big skip. Like it's one of the simpler ones in the run.
そのス
But
テー
it
ジ
takes
名
a
の通
lot
り
of time.
大きな泡の中に入って
Really slow.
そしてカーソルを合わせて空気を送ることで移動することができます。
A lot of these bubble movements can be pretty finicky because the way motion controls work in
はい
this game.
綺麗に
We
移動
also
し
wanna
て
avoid the mines here. If we hit any of them,
取ることができま
we're
した
gonna
ね。
die instantly. So yeah. Alright, so here's the skip coming up. So Jay will backflip onto the
はい、でここですが
collision of
後ろへジャンプして
long jump to the right.
壁に乗ってはいショートカット成功ですね。
Hardcore
ここはね
2,
意外と簡単にできてしまうので皆さんお試しください。
Is that precise? It looked like there was like an invisible platform.
Yeah, there's an
Inside.
invisible platform. It's not
Yeah.
too bad. Just one of those things that don't really make sense at all.
I gotta do that in my normal playthrough. I don't like that stage.
I think it's Beach Ball S.
Yes.
Man,
Do you want me to open them up on my... Actually, I don't even know if I could find them easily on my
no,
phone.
it's okay. We got him. It's fine.
Yeah.
渦巻き洞窟の
So
謎の
actually,
隠
this
し
is
ス
gonna be
ター
a
を
very
取り
interesting
に行
set
き
at
ま
the end
す。
of this level, which I don't think Jay does, but I do. You'll see.
甲羅を取って
Is it bad that I'm kind of hoping that
宝
somebody
箱を
gets
開ける
green
と
shelled at some point during this run?
はい出てきましたね。
Just so we
Listen,
can slow down.
it's inevitable.
Oh yeah. So in this game, there's
そのまま
two
飛んでいく
types
と
of shells, green shells and red shells.
はい
And red shells
ここで
are
は
supposed to home in on
アイスフラワーが出てきてアイスルイージになれます。今作ではねちょっと特徴的で
red shell will
無敵時間のように
green shells are not supposed to do that, but
その
sometimes do that a little. And
アイスルイージになれる時間が限られています。
sometimes you just aim it up front and it goes straight left.
そしてアイスボールのようなものは出すことができません。
Get something and it'll just.
代わりにこのように水の上を
Okay, I'm trying to
移動することができます。
Oh yeah, focus on hardcore right now. Nice.
Ah,
そしてルイージのジャンプ力を生かして
good job.
So for that
タ
strat,
ーゲットですね。
you do a triple jump with the ice flower and do an ice flower spin, which is very low. And you want to run out right after that spin, so you can do a normal spin afterwards and reach the star.
はい次はファントムギャラクシーです。
Barely any. Like it's
So it's
selected
max
to.
threat.
Yeah. Because you can just 2P jump up there.
お化け屋敷のルイージを救い。あれ今操作してるのってルイージですよね。
Alright, this
あれ
is
あそこにもルイージ。
big
yeah.
reset points. This is home of
ドッ
Boolean.
ペルゲンガーでしょうか。怖い
One
で
of
す
those
ね。
strats that don't make sense at all. You just keep doing the same inputs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Feels like.
Oh, so yeah, this level has a cool start to it. You just jump and spin, and you fall around the planet, and you land
は
straight
い
in the
で
launch.
ここの岩を壊すとレインボールイージになることができます。今作の無敵ですね。
Grab the star late there,
で
so that we can hopefully use
この
it to
まま
run through the big room with the.
無敵時間の間に
I'm saying it.
走
You
って
said
いっ
you were gonna
て
mess up.
そして海岸の中にいる
You're talking
テレサを倒します。
Yeah, sure.
本当はね差し込む光に当てないと倒せないんですが
But yeah, when you reach top speed here, you just go flying like Jay.
無敵時間の間なら簡単に倒すことができます。そしてジャンプして取ります。
Alright.
お二人とも完璧ですね。
できましたね。
Alright.
Not
そうですね。
looking forward to this.
あそこ
Yeah, it gets
ルイージのジャンプ力が生かされていると思いま
times
す。
here.
This is
はいでここですね。
So yeah, we're gonna land
あ
on
れ
an
落ち
invisible
てしまいました。
platform
あれ
underneath the
変なところに突っかかってますね。
and then we're gonna back.
はいここで壁抜けすることができます。
Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes,
Good
let's
job.
go.
はい
Yeah,
そのまますぐに入りました。
Very nice.
お二人とも成功しましたね。
I still take
そして
second
自
try.
分に似てる人はいるっていうしねということで
we got openly
気
taking
にしないよう
It
で
is
す。
unbelievably
楽
tight.
観的です
Like the
ね。
platform you gotta land on and walk through is insane.
I like how Luigi's
はい、ということで、ルイージとルイージのツーショットです。
Because in the original game, as Mario, you save Luigi, and then you'll unlock Luigi as a playable character, but still save Luigi. But actually, it's a different Luigi.
Yeah, the Luigi that you save is slightly taller than your Luigi.
Yeah, because it has an own model, but our Luigi has a model based off of Mario.
はい、あなたのそっくりさんがあそこにいますよということです。
Alright, we're gonna have our first like NPC interaction here. We're gonna be going over and talking to Luigi after we talk to this Lumi here. So we're gonna start feeding it.
で、次はここにいる腹ペコチコにスターピースをあげま
Interesting
す。
stars, which are really fast.
Yeah, because there are certain stars in this game where Luigi just sends you a letter and it's like, "Hello, I found a star. Please come to me." But those only unlock after talking to him on the observatory at least once.
そして先にちょっとルイージの話が来ま
Yeah,
す。
and those kind of stars are
ファースターを探しているんだろうということで、
So yeah, we're basically gonna be intentionally doing some really
探
slow
してくれる
levels
ことに
and
なり
some
ます。
faster ones later.
ルイージの見つけたスターはね、取るのが基本的に早いので、RTA 的には助かりま
What are we
す。
gonna do in this level?
Oh, this level, if you ask someone who doesn't know the game, or who
甘いケーキをいただきますという、スイートファクトリーギャラクシーですね。ここは記憶にある人もいるんじゃないでしょうか。
Count the number of long
床が動いて、
simulator game.
その穴に落ちたら一発アウトです。しかも床が動いているのでね、ギリギリ落ちそうになって崖つかまりみたいなのができないです。
27 whole long jumps.
歓声がありますね。
Yeah, I hope you
は
can
い
hear the、
ということで、お二人とも完璧で
We're
す。
just being silent to maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
we're
let the,
just
let the
being-
crowd count.
Yeah, we're just letting them commentate for a bit.
And now we actually already get to the first Luigi letter level, which is the fastest level in the game.
Yeah, blink and you'll miss this one.
はい、ということで、
Yeah, Toad's telling us,
郵便屋さんが
Luigi's stuck on the roof.
ファースターを見つけたよとルイージから手紙を
Locating good egg.
を届けてくれま
I'll
す。
quickly go back over and revisit this.
Luigi, you're stuck on.
どうやら帰れないようになったりしているので、助けに行きます。はい、エッグプラントギャラクシー。一番初めのステージですね。
Yeah, I think I remember that from casually.
Yeah, in the English version, Luigi just says, "Ah, it's me" or something.
卵の星のディノバック。はい、家の上にルイージがいるので、そのままルイージのジャンプ力を生かして助けます。さすがは僕ということでね。
さすが僕。
Absolutely incredible. So yeah, we go from one of the easiest levels in the game to this next one, Honey Hive Comet, with is a pretty precise trick.
はい、このようにね、もうすぐに取れるスターばっかりなので
Yeah, so
助かります。
basically, this is the first cosmic clone race we'll do in the run, where there's a cosmic, like shadow version of Luigi, challenging us to race it, and we'll go through Honey Hive, but we won't
今
take
ほぼ並んでます
the
ね。
path.
そうですね。
We'll drop down
あんまり
and
タイムが開いてないっ
and
て
then
感じ
do
で、
some precise
両方とも
movements and
綺麗にショートカットなどを成功させているの
to
で
get to the star right away. It saves like 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that saves practically nothing, but loses a lot if you miss it.
So perfect for Galaxy runs to go for.
Yes.
はい、追い越せシャドウをミツバチ王国編という
Yeah,
こ
you
と
love
で
to
ね、
see it when it's
Probably looks
first
easier
try.
than it
こ
is.
こでは自分の
Yeah, that's probably true.
黒い影のような分身とレースをします。
Alright, here we go. So yeah, the game wants us to go left, but we're gonna go right. And the star is located just underneath this platform.
Also, we can do a fast
こいつ
start
意外と
here
早いんですよね。
when the one disappears, like Jay just did.
はい、ですがもちろん正規ルートなんて無視です。
I had
Hey.
no idea.
行きますでしょうか。
That looks good.
お、行きましたね。
Oh,
あー、ハードコアゲーミングさん、
惜しい。
惜しいですね。失敗しました。
ここでまた離されちゃいますね。
そうですね。
yeah,
あ
that's
そ
a
こ
really
ちょっと
hard trick.
ギリギリなんでね。
It's not a given by any stretch of the means. But yeah, that's it for Terrace for now. Gonna be coming back here near the end of the run, but yeah, for now, this No more of this terrible dome.
Yeah, we're heading back
はい
to kitchen.
今度はいけるでしょうか。
Yeah, Luigi's hungry again.
あ
I go for the normal way.
ーやはり難しいですね。
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, feel
Yes.
free, go for
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. We have $20 from Creepy Gar saying it's so cool to see all my friends at ESA having fun and bonding together.
あ
Wish
ー
I
ちょっ
could
と
have
楽な
been
ルー
myself,
トに
but
変え
still
るようですね
awesome。to see these two goats battling it out. We also have $10 from Samuro Leon saying, so great to see a hype Galaxy race
はい、成功しました。
great runners. And shoutouts to Source and Dancer for the great commentary duo making
そして
sure everything
J さんの
is
方
well
は
explained.
クイックコメン
Thank
ト
you
で
very
すよ
much
ね。
for those donations.
Good man. Thanks.
クイックコメントでは敵の
Million names donated.
動くスピードが速く
Yeah,
なります。
this is a-
Yeah, it's awesome to see. We've got such a great community. Like the Galaxy community is absolutely incredible. So you'll recognize this level from earlier. It just has a bit of a yellow tint to it.
あの敵に踏み潰されたらもう
So all these tox boxes.
ダメージを受けるとかではなく
speed
もう
doesn't really
即アウ
change
トなんでね。
doing the same skip as earlier.
速くなるのは通常プレイではちょっと厄介なんですが、
Ledge grab.
そんなの関係なく無視していきます。
Still take it.
Nice. Alright, another one of these fancy race levels coming up. So if you want to get some guesses in for the Goosely 2 race, a good guess usually is like 37 and between 37 and 42.
Yeah.
Right, Hardcore? Yeah, yeah.
Well, that'll be between 38. 37s are very rare.
So yeah, if you want to guess, feel free to shout out guesses from the crowd in the
そ
chat.
して J さんは再度
30,
ファント
20,
ム
very
ギャラ
good
クシ
guess.
ーへ向かいます。テレサレースですね。ここもタイムを競うものになります。
Oh, I can see it.
Oh.
Oh, almost. Still really good though.
Yeah, still
Two
got
for
it.
two on Beach Bowl. So yeah, we're gonna be heading over to King Boo's Bone Pen, covered in Polstars and giant space meat. Gonna be trying to avoid
はい、
getting
こ
hit by
こ
the
では
meat, except one where we're gonna intentionally bounce into to get some extra
ブ
speed
ル
in
ー
the
ス
other
ター
direction.
を伝って、
Yeah, I'm gonna be ignoring these stabbits.
Yeah, like Jay said, there's some levels that we don't want to collect starbits in. Like at the top level.
お前もあれが欲しいのか、レースで勝負だということで、
They want to collect the starbits. Because yeah, like Jay said earlier, there's a text box at the end if you pick up any starbits and also any coins. So yeah, in a lot of levels we just avoid grabbing either. And
このよう
yeah, we
に
can
ブ
get
ル
rid
ー
of
スターを
starbits
伝
if we
っていき
accidentally
ま
grab
す。
them by just pressing B. So that's why you'll see them throwing them away a lot of the time.
Oh, I thought that was just because they were bored.
Gonna be shooting the stabbits to the music. Yeah, this is
ターピース
actually
いら
pretty
ないのかな
annoying. Polstars
どう
and
でしょう
Polstars,
か
they refuse to cooperate sometimes.
Yeah, pull stars are a bit
すいません、ち
I think it's one
と
thing every Galaxy runner can agree on.
わかりませんね。
Polstars.
all sling pods.
Hustling pots.
確か使わないんじゃないでしょうかね。
39.73. Well done. Very nice.
はい、ということで、見事勝利してスターゲットです。
Alright, same thing over now on Hardcore's screen. Feel free to guess again well, what time Hardcore's gonna get.
Oh, got the meat boost.
Yes, that's that one bit of meat you want to intentionally bounce off. It's looking pretty good so far.
次はまたテレサレースに向かいます。
The big boom must feel like it's getting bullied.
Alright,
はい、
really
ここで
cool
ですね、
level coming up now. Ghostly
上
has
の段にある
some very fancy stuff needed.
岩を壊すと
Yeah, I guess this is some fun
はい、
movement to watch.
So yeah, this is one of the secret
現
levels of
れ
the
る
game,
ので、
so we're gonna
そのま
use
ま
that rock to the
飛んでい
left
き
side.
ます。
And yeah, there's a bunch of platforms.
はい、ここでは
easy to take. Okay.
動く床を使っ
Still works.
ていくのです
So we're
が、
gonna be ignoring all these platforms and just jumping across them.
ルイージのジャンプ力で
very long jumps.
それを無視していきます。
Yeah, we're
こ
gonna
こからは
use a 2P jump,
見えない床を
an invisible wall,
伝っ
and then
て、
I can't even
は
explain
い
it quicker than
そして鍵を拾って、
Usually,
Yeah.
you're supposed to collect a question mark coin, which
はい、完
follows
璧で
the
すね。
normal way, like slowly appearing. But there are some doors that are already existing before you even do that, and we try to jump on those invisible door frames.
Yeah, so every bit of collision there is just invisible, and we gotta just figure out where to land based on our own feeling.
Yeah, so now we're heading into Airship Armada, which is another Bowser
そ
Jr.
して
stage.
クッパジュニアシッププラント
It's
に向かいます。
how do I say this?
ハードコアゲーミングさんは
What's the word where you don't swear?
Hassle. It's a bit
Hey.
of a hassle.
Yeah.
飛んで飛ん
Yeah,
で、
there's a bit of everything going on. Is a good way to put it. And also, if you die, you spawn right at the start of that long section that you just saw in base screen.
はい、ハードコアゲーミングさんも成功しましたね。
I assume like the hitboxes are always there, but you just can't see them.
Yeah, the door.
But only
Yeah,
the
Just
doors,
yeah,
not
only
the
the
floor.
doors.
J さんの方
Yeah,
で
we're
は
gonna do a shot
砲
here
台に入って飛びます。
and we'll just catch ourselves on the pole
一
star
気
here.
にショートカットできるって感じなんですか。もうこれ、正規ルートがわかんないですよね。
Take a little ride on here. Yeah, this boss fight can be very annoying. We have to hit Bowser 5 times.
はい、
Bowser
ここでは
five
上にいる雲を
And there is a bunch of
くるくると回して下に落ちてこないようにしま
Magic
す。
Koopas, there's obviously the
Uh,
Koopas.
bullet bills.
Bullet bills, yeah, and there's these little green balls on the edge that can also block your shells. And we have to deal with, green shells occasionally homing in on things. So this fight can be very punishing.
Can this
床
also
が
be
実体する
with
実体化する判定が動いてる。あ、そうなんですね。
Threats to do, but if you mess them up even slightly,
はい、で
have to make
ク
something
ッパ
up.
ジュニア戦では横から出てくるノコノコを投げていきま
That
す。
was a really nice first phase.
はい、1、
There we go,
2
we're
と。
done. Nice.
はい、完璧です。
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, we will come back here later for boy base, but yeah, we have a couple miscellaneous stars to grab, and then we're on to bedroom.
Yeah, feel free if there's anything you wanna read while Hardcore's finishing up with kitchen.
Thank you. We have $25 from Ninshado saying, here's the $25 I promised for Bullion. We have $150 from Ale saying, good luck to both runners and let's get this to $40,000 for a good cause. We also have $270 from Ty saying this is for 27 long jumps. You both are killing it. Thank you very much for all of your
はい、
generous
新しい場所に行けるようになりま
Oh,
した
that's
ね
some。incredible donuts. Thank you all so much.
should have
Yeah.
done 30.
That's amazing.
Should have done some more long jumps.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not saying this to make fun of you. Don't forget to talk to Male Toad.
Oh yeah, this is very important.
Yeah.
This is very important part of the route. Miltoad here spawns Balrog L, so if we miss this, yeah, the run's pretty dead.
上を
Not
開
very
放
good.
すると大切な人を助けに行きますと。そしてルイージから助けてというメールがまず来ます
Second attempt at Balrog outbounds, but first we got Hurry Scurry.
Yeah, it's a relatively short stage. We should get through it pretty quickly.
Alright, some small observatory movement to skip the pad, saves about a second. The animation for that pad can be pretty long, but we can skip it with a 2P jump.
はい、新たなギャラクシーパンパンパニッシュギャラクシーということで
Basic levels in the run, and just wants us to collect some notes running across the planet. So also anything you want
消
to
え
read
に
out,
くい予
shout
感
out during the
奏者ということで
Wonderful. I do want to remind everyone that we have some wonderful bid wars open right now that you can put your donation towards. So you can
ここは
name the
踏む
actions
と
for
消え
Pokemon
てい
Red and
く
Blue,
床がある場
which
所
is
で
currently having the name of Snake winning with $180.
ここですね
With Garnet
この
in second place at
はい、この
$125.
音符を
There
取
are
って
other
いくと
choices, but they are far behind. So if you do want to
スターが
check
現れ
that
ま
up,
す
now's your chance. You can also name the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. Currently winning is Juan with $110.
これを取る
Over
と
KC,
音楽が流れ
Crew with
るので
$93.
ハードコアゲーミングさ
And
ん
we
の
also
方
have the
で
language choice for Gothic
その
with
時になったら
German currently winning winning
お
with
聞きください。
$225, over
Germans.
Polish with $145, and English at 75. So if you want to change up any of that, now's your chance. Do remember, after selecting the bid war and the choice of the bid war, you do have to put the donation amount into the field as well. Otherwise, you're just allocating $0 and that changes nothing. So, back to you guys.
Alright, awesome. We're going back to Battle Rock now for our second attempt at Battle Rock Out of Bounds. So yeah, pray for me.
あ、すいません。あ、
I believe.
ここは音階だけですね。
Alright, here we go.
場所によってはちゃんと音楽が流れる場所があるのでね。多分、おそらくそういう音楽流れる場所も取るはずです。お、
Oh,
Back up?
back up?
サイドショートカットができる場所ですか？
I think
あ
that
あ
was、good height, but not the good angle.
おそらく
Yeah,
無
the
理で
angle's
す
pretty
ね。
bad. Alright, it's on you, Hardcore, no
や
pressure.
っぱりね、ショートカットを始める
Yeah,
ということでも
no
難
stress,
しい
no
のでね、
hard
ここ
trick
は。
is moving platform, frame perfect neutral input, really precise angle. It's really the whole bang. It's really cool to pull off though. Alright, here we go, best of luck, Hardcore.
That was so close.
Maybe next time.
Well, not today.
あの高く飛んだ時に
That's
砲弾を踏めば
it's
おそら
really
く
cool to show off. Like I do recommend
Yeah.
looking
は
up
ショートカットを始めれるんですが
All-over scroller by
無
doing
理で
some
したね。
crazy outbounds movement. It is really cool.
はい。
But yeah,
As I said already, it looks cool
そし
even
て
if you don't get it.
J さんの方ではルイージを
definitely one of the
助
hardest
け
tricks in
て
the game, though. Absolutely unreal.
スターをもらいます。
Yeah, that's it for fountain cleanup. Gonna be heading over to bedroom for about 28 to 30 minutes. It's a pretty long segment now. A lot of the bedroom levels are really cool.
Are you going for Taco Bell skip in this? Oh.
Yeah, I can show off Taco Bell skip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it save time? I don't think it does, right?
It's about even with the
Yeah.
other strats.
Looks a lot cooler though.
You can show off Taco Bell skip.
Not a good name.
Galaxy runners are the best names for everything.
はい。
So yeah, we're gonna do a
Killer.
small observatory movement here. Rather than walking around the entire stage, we just jump onto the middle and
And bonk into the wall,
Yeah, bonk
apparently.
into the-
J さんの方も進んでいってはい。ハードコアゲーミングさんの方でルイージが窒息しそうだったよと言っています。なんでこんなところに捕まったんでしょうかね。
But we're gonna completely ignore Dusty Doom. Dusty Doom is an incredibly slow stage. We're not gonna go to
アイスボルケーノギャラクシ
during this
ーということで
Starting with Freeze Flame 1 though, we're gonna be fighting back.
氷の場所と灼熱の場所が
Plenty
違い
of
ますね、
movement
こ
here,
こは。
climbing up to the top of the mountain.
ここは
First introduction of the ice flower, I believe.
No, a Beautiful Secret.
Oh, Beach Secret.
これはまた別の時ですね、ボルケーノの方。
so yeah, first
そ
we
し
have
て
to
ペンギンに話しかけますと
Already struggling.
おお、親父ということ
He's
で
gonna run away from us, but we should catch up pretty quickly.
まだ20代なんですけど
We
ね。
can go over to the main stage.
I think the penguin is actually pretty mean to you. I think the penguin says like, "You will never catch me, old man." Something like that.
We showed that penguin. Yes, the way the ice physics work in this game are super satisfying. You can do skating long jumps, skating triple jumps. They give you so much more momentum than normal movements. So you'll see I've used a bunch of this now. Now we're
はい、
in the
高飛びして
AC levels.
スキッ
So yeah, we're gonna
少しのショー
grab
ト
an
カ
ice
ットを
flower
しま
here,
す。
and then attempt to use
はい、
it
こ
to
こですね。
jump on top of one of the question mark blocks
アイスフラワーを
over
取
to the
っ
right
て、
here.
はい
And
ハテナブロック
then
の上に乗り
we're
ま
gonna
し
long
て、
jump over and yeah,
はい
barely grab the sling star there
ショートカッ
with
ト
the
で
shoot.
す。
And we're up into the boss fight.
Yeah, this
そ
looks
し
like
て
some crazy big
戦
hitboxes
闘が始まります。
from,
Yeah.
It's pretty nice stuff for them. Yeah, this boss fight's pretty self-explanatory.
カチコチキングですね、
When you
こいつは。
Yeah.
で、倒し方は近くでスペインをすれば 小さく黒くなるので、そこを蹴れば終わりです。完璧ですね。
Alright, so we've had the ice level, now it's time for the fire level. So the same thing with as ice, fire can give us some crazy momentum. So what you'll see me attempt in this stage is what we call Taco Bell skip. It's a giant fire lava boost, and it is one of the coolest looking tricks in the game. It's probably one of the most well known as well, actually. Yeah, pretty nice tricks.
はい、ハードコアゲーミングさんの方も完璧です。J さんの方では溶岩道、どう考えても星の中なんて道と言っていいのか疑問ですがね。はい、ここはスターのかけらを取っていきまして、
after breaking the shard, because you can't grab the star chip immediately after breaking the crystal. So you have to sit there.
ブルースターが出ましたが、もちろん無視です。
Mario Odyssey really messed with our moon and shard.
I haven't even played in like a good few months. I've been playing Galaxy recently, and I'm still Odyssey brain.
I mean, you have played it here.
True, I did Snowdrum 3 times.
Counts.
So yeah, we're gonna get some extra health here.
体力が6に増えたという
The
こ
whole
と
point
で。
of this trick is you burn yourself, and then you use the momentum to fly over here.
Oh.
Nice.
That was
大幅なショートカットに成功しましたね。
Yeah, we cut that one close. I probably should grab a coin.
はい、ここでは
That might be a good idea.
ファイヤールイージになりました。
I would have grabbed it.
ファイヤーの特徴ですね。
True.
こういう火の玉を出せる。そして火を出している間は対空することが可能ですね。
Okay, I'm actually really happy I got that.
Yeah,
それを利用して、はい、スターゲットです。
Let's do the normal strip.
yeah, that's one of the things that we only do when we want to show off a bit.
Oh, we got Taco Bell on Hardcore's side. Looking good.
Yeah, that looks like it works. Nice.
Beautiful.
完璧ですね。まあ、どこはゲーミングさんの方もショートカットに成功しました。
So much momentum from that. Like, it looks like you're just taking damage twice for no reason.
Oh,
It's fine.
oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Yep.
大成功ですね。
No panicking.
Oh yeah, I guess something we kind of
そしてジュイさんの方は新たな場所、ウィンドガーデンギャラクシーに行きます。
It'll actually give you a little bit of height, but instead we use it to just keep ourselves in the air since there's actually no platform underneath us.
このステージではタンポポの種のようなものに乗ってを掴んで風の流れに従って飛んでいきます。
Nice.
So we're gonna avoid this coin because this coin causes a lot of lag. It spawns like 40 or 50 stabbits, and it causes a ton of lag. So we're gonna avoid that one. We can't really avoid this one, so we're just gonna eat the lag here.
Yeah. Also, this is Gusty Garden, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, welcome to Gusty Garden.
Probably the most popular theme of this
は
game.
い、ここで
I was
は
gonna say the music probably gives it
一
away
つ
anyway.
島を飛ばす、星を飛ばせれば OK です。
Yeah.
星というか島ですね。
So now we're gonna catch a rabbit. Basically,
Right,
what he's
so
gonna do is he's going to get as close to the rabbit. Well, as he's gonna get within the rabbit's walking range while staying as far away as possible. And then
ウサギがいるので話しかけます。
he's gonna long jump upwards and then hold upright.
捕まえることができるぴょんということで鬼ごっこです。
Yeah, this can be a real pain to back up because the way the gravity works in shooting stabbits, it can be really annoying if you miss that. Nice. So yeah, nice little 2P bounce to get on top of the piranha here. So we can stun it with 2P. It's another pretty cool thing you can do to stop it from attacking and then kill it while it's stunned. Alright, Free Swim 3, we've had hot, we've had cold, now we're having both.
はい、ということで、
looks really cool.
This is probably one of my favorite levels aesthetically.
ハードコアゲーミングさんの方も華麗にウサギを捕まえました。
Beautiful bunny catch.
そして J さんの方では極寒と灼熱の狭間でということで、
So yeah, we have a cool little jump at the start here.
氷の地面
I
と
I think it just skips, yeah, the like entire first section.
溶岩の地面
Jump
の
around the
間を
planet like that.
渡っていくステージになります。
Yeah.
Good
Either
enough.
way, it works.
That's
you know?
fine. Bad RNG, yeah.
Yeah.
Crowd's so right.
True.
So true.
Every mistake is like just RNG, you know.
はい、ここは
We're perfect.
ウニがいますが、
Right, Hardcore.
So true.
無視して線を下ろします。はい、ここですね。
There's usually a little switch you'd have to do to put
おっ
this
と
gate
扉があるので行けないと思いきや上が開いてるのでね、
Yeah, this
無視
system
し
is
て
really
フ
nice.
ァイヤーを取りま
So
す。
you jump off of the top of this gate, and we just
上が開いてるの
around
が
the
悪い
planet
という
like
ことで
that.
ね。
And you just land on the other side.
It's so,
so
satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk the words out of my mouth.
So satisfying to watch, probably more satisfying to do.
Yeah, it does feel really nice. Alright, yeah, so we go through a little like stream of ice and lava blocks here.
Yeah, the movement here is so cool.
Yeah.
はい、ここではアイスルイージになって、アイスルイージでは溶岩の上も凍らせることができま
Ice,
す。
like single jumps and long jumps in order to get some crazy amounts of speed.
Nice. It's really good.
右の走者が未成年くらいに見える。あ、そうですね。確かハードコアゲーミングさんはその通り未成年では
I think there's a decent
だったはずですね。
of keeping up with you. I guess it's kind of helpful that since we're on planets, it just has to point towards the planet.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, it's pretty easy for the camera to be looking where it needs to.
Yeah, I really like the camera in this game.
あ、
So you can-
自身のツイッチのチャンネルに18歳と書いていますね。
We're gonna say it.
あっ
Oh,
と
wait, what happened?
失敗してしまいました
When
ね。
you land there, Luigi just goes into the opposite direction.
Oh.
Hold up, he goes down.
Yeah.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We have $5 from Jutsuk saying just a casual runner, but love all the multi-Mario community being here. And we have a whopping $300 donation from Silk Road Soccer saying thanks to the runners and the staff.
はい、
Thank
という
you
ことで
very
ハードコア
much
ゲー
for
ミング
that
さんも
generosity.
クリアです。
And we are currently sitting at $83,856. So it's not even $150 to the 39,000.
マリオギャラクシーっていつ発売のソフトだっけ？確か2007年発売ですね。
Okay, so this is a really annoying planet if you want to go ahead and do this, Kyle.
Yeah, so we actually, I'm not sure if you got the camera nip. I assume you did, considering you killed 2 moles at once. But yeah,
はい、
we do
ここでは
have
モグラを
to
止めることで
make them all in the right place, 'cause chasing them around the
簡単に
planet
倒しま
is
す。
really annoying.
Yeah, so going back to what Hadko said earlier, things that are not on the screen do not exist, and this planet winds around a lot. So the moles like to come off screen, then leave the screen, and it's just really annoying. So we have a specific camera manip
は
to
い、
make
こ
sure
こ
that
で
we're
は
in the same place at all times. It's very annoying though.
木のところをヒップドロップすると
So
ユモム
confusing.
でっかいユモムシが現れます。
No.
正直言ってね、あの一つ目のリンゴの中にどうやって入っていったんだという話ですが、
Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, we're just gonna triple jump up into this launch star.
Alright, everyone's favorite boss fight. Rox loves this one. This
Not
one's,
gonna repeat the GDQ incident.
this one's for you, Rox. Major Burrows. I can actually remember his name. Yeah, same thing.
はい、
as
という
the
ことで
boss in this game,
ボス戦ですね。
And try and get close
モ
to
ブ
the
キング
boss
戦で
and
す。
not get hit.
体を出した時にヒップドロップすれば体を出すので、そこをスピンでダメージを与えます。
So yeah, we want to stand close to him so that he comes out of the ground, and then we ground pound, shoot starbits at him so he doesn't move, and then we just hit him. That's more or less how the fight works. Now he's extremely met. We have to ground pound him twice on this phase. Oh, What happened there?
He just didn't want to come out.
He just bugged back into the ground. There we go. Nice.
はい、ジェイさん、完璧です。
Alright, one of my favorite levels coming up next. The movement in Freeze Flame S is amazing.
Pulling a blank. Oh yeah, the mountain climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See a bunch of 2B jumps in a row to climb. Because
謎
2B
にね
jumps、don't really
このモグ
take
ラ体毛がいっぱいあるの
movement,
で
but
ね。
movement, it can do a lot. You can get a lot of vertical speed and hide very quickly with 2B jumps.
触り心地は良さそうですよね。
Yeah, in sections like, for example, in Freeze Flame S, where we're just basically climbing a big mountain, 2P plays a.
はい、ジェイさんの方では再度アイスボルケーノギャラクシーに戻ります。
And then also, something that we haven't mentioned yet is spin cancels, but there's an example in this level, so I'll wait until that to give a quick explanation.
Alright, the penguin's back.
このボスもね、スターピースを当てることで動きを止めることができます。
Yeah, we intentionally commit him from the right, because it's a easier path to catch him on.
Yeah, so this beginning is the exact same as Freeze Flame 1. As you can see, we entered through the same level, allowing us to skip the cutscenes. But instead of going the left way, we're going to go the right way to where the Sling Star is. So yeah, we're going to do some hopefully pretty fancy movement. Oh. Oh no.
There we go.
Pretty decent backup, not bad.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do what's called a spin cancel here. If you pay attention on Jay's screen, he's gonna shoot a fireball
飛ん
and
で
then
い
long
くと
jump
ファイア
immediately
マリオにな
after.
る。ファイアルイージになっ
It's
て、
it's really helpful when you have the fire flower. Basically, if you do a spin
はい、
and then an action straight after,
雪
so
だ
a
るまを
jump or a
壊
long
す
jump,
と、
you'll actually cancel the spin, and you'll still
わあ、
retain a
で
decent
きる
amount
の
of
がある
momentum.
の
So we did
で、
another one there.
はい、ここは
Because usually if you just
奥に行かないといけないです
shoot
が、
fireball as normal, you'll
も
get
ちろん
like
無
more
視し
movement
て
than
いき
you
ま
are.
す。
So yeah, we do a jump to
は
compensate
い、
for
ジャ
that.
ンプ力を
And
生
it
かし
keeps
て
on the move.
ギミック全無視です
Yeah,
ね
it。was a nice ending.
Usually you do the spins to cancel other things, but I didn't know that
はい
you could do it.
この
Yeah.
この水の中はね、
Bubble breeze,
落ちたら
Jay
冷たくてダメージを受けるので、
long jumped afterwards to
長い時間は入っていられません。
towards the bubble, and then we grabbed the star bits on the way back. There's a bunch of little optimizations like that that you wouldn't notice, but they're still
Yeah, I
there and
did.
still save quite a bit of time.
Yeah, the small optimization is really what sets apart, like,
はい、ジェイさんの方はシャドウコメット
every
です
single
ね。
small optimization saves so much time.
Yeah.
You know, records like coming up to 216 now. It's actually crazy how much this game's been pushed in the recent months.
So yeah, Freeze Flame C is just the ending of Freeze Flame 3, but everything's ice, and we're now racing against Cosmic Luigi.
Oh, that's a very nice frame perfect jump. Have we talked about frame perfect jumps?
No,
Actually?
I don't think
haven't.
we haven't. No.
Do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, okay, so when you fly into a level, you can actually get a frame perfect jump. It's not exactly a frame you land on,
What?
but like basically it is.
ジェイさんの方は少し操作をミスりましたが、
Like cancel
それ
this
くらいなら
jumping
問題はあり
animation.
ません。
And in that case, you could immediately jump into the trigger of the race. So this particular frame perfect jump is the most useful one in the entire game.
はい、
It mostly saves
華麗にジャンプを
a
決
little
め
less
て
than a second,
はい、
but here it's like
余裕でスターゲットです。完璧です。
It's a very nice one to get. Yeah, it's not one of those things you can like consistently get, but it's nice.
ルイージだとマリオの時よりシャドウが速いんだっけか。確かそうですね。少し強化されているので、
Which level's up next?
場所によってはもう RTA でもギリギリみたいなところはありますね。
Near the end.
Hardcore, do you do box jump or do you do the
Yeah, I do
B movement?
box jump.
Oh, so you're gonna see two different fancy ways of doing the ending here. So this is Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. There's a giant end section here with a bunch of flip switches that change gravity. But we're just gonna completely skip it once we get there. So you'll see this section here now. A bunch of moving boxes, a bunch of gravity switches.
はい、ハードコアゲーミングさんの方も完璧です。
Yeah, keep an eye on these coins because we'll need these full later in the secret, but we're not gonna do that one yet.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little gravity skip here. Instead of
そうですね。
the planet
シャドウはもう一つ何か行動するたびに
Oh,
声を出すので、
actually, the points of RNG in this game, that beanstalk. that-
もう少し静かにしてほしいですよね。
It's. I think it can lose up to 2 seconds, right? If
I don't know exact amounts, but
yeah, I think I remember somebody saying 2 seconds, but yeah, the speed at which the vine grows is completely random.
It's so weird that it's RNG.
Yeah, it's like one of the few things in this
はい、
game
こ
that
こ
are
では
RNG, and it's one of the weirdest things to have be
I was
random.
about to say, like, that does not make any
か
sense.
けらを集めてい
Yeah, it's weird.
きます。今作ではね、このように上下が行けるような場所が多いんですが、そうなると下に行った時と上に行った時で
Yeah, this is where
操作が反転するんですよね。そのまんまコントローラーを動かし続けていればそのままなんですが、一度ニュートラルに戻してしまうと操作が反転するという少々面倒な仕様になっています。
Beautiful.
nice.
はい。そして J さんの方ショートカット成功しましたね。
Yeah, that jump can be pretty tight.
So yeah, as Jay said, Hardcore is going to be doing a different variant of the skip.
シャドウは声が高いからうるさい。あ、そうですね。一応マリオもルイージも声を出していますがね。
Yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye on this one. This one's really awesome.
いわゆるおじさん的な少し低めの声なんで
I
ね。
think Hardcore's is like 0.5 or 1 faster.
低くもないか。お、ハードコアゲームさんは
Yes. Very nice.
I've never seen that
はい、
before.
成功しました。
Yeah, that trick's insane.
Yeah, that was really cool.
そして J さんの方はサドンデスですね。
Not cooperate.
HP が
Could not see
1でボスと戦うことになります。
you're just not supposed to be up there, I guess.
Yeah.
ルイージは
Alright,
割
now
と
this
低い。
whole fight's
マリオは
slightly
結構
different
高
from
め。
the one in Gust
あ、
Again, too. You can actually manipulate this
あ、
one.
そうですね。
Like, when it's
マリオの方が
on the
高い
ground,
か。
so you'll see me go over to this spot on the right here.
そして
Yeah, we can
サ
stand
ド
around
ン
this
デス
spot,
では
and it'll give me just
まあ
well, it'll allow me to basically control where the mole
もう
comes in.
何回もやっているはず
It's
な
gonna
の
come
で
out from the left
余
of
裕
the
です
tree,
ね。
allowing me to get a really fast hit. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, there you go.
Also, yeah, the gimmick of this level is
空
that
中浮遊してる
you
とき
have
ちょっ
one
と
health.
ヒヤッとしちゃう。
Okay, never mind.
そうですね。ちょっとギリギリなので
I mean,
ね、
basically, Hardcore will get it.
落ちないかなーっていう感じでちょっとヒヤヒヤしてしまいますね。
It's always the nice thing about having a race is that there's always 2 chances for each trick.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's nice to just show off like everything, especially the different variations between what we would do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You also get to see the differences between like movement and tricks, which is also super cool.
So yeah, Hardcore also going for the minip here. The mole's going to spawn to the left of the tree, and then hopefully getting the really fast hit here. It's important to avoid the lag frames. When you ground pound, it spawns a couple of lag frames, and if you try and jump on there, you're not going to get any inputs.
I got lag there.
So yeah, now we're going into Gustigan Ness, which, as Jay said earlier, the star coins that we've been kind of trying to miss
はい、ということで、
we
ハード
actually
コア
can
ゲーミングさんの方も
because it's
完
on
璧です。
a star that we'll use to break the chain jump in the planet where we get the star. So yeah, these question mark coins.
So yeah, this level is pretty self-explanatory, so anything you want to read, go for it.
次は
You. We have a
ジェイさんは
$50
隠しスターを取りに行くんですね。
Here's $50 for each successful Battle Rock out of bounds attempt. Well, here's $50 anyway.
ハテナコインを取得して、
Favorite Mario speedrunners
すると
like Jay. And we have $10 from
このツタの先に
saying, Hey ESA,
レイン
so glad
ボ
that
ー
Galaxy
ルイージになれる
got to AGDQ,
アイテムが
but
出
also
ま
ESA.
す。
Wish the best for both Jay and Hardcore and try not to
はい
fall off, lol.
これで、
Thank you very much for your
潰すのは
awesome generosity.
はい、ここにいるゴールデンワンワンですね。
Thank you all so much.
壊すとスターが出てきます。
Yeah, it's been really cool to hear like so many familiar names.
Also going to such a great cause as well.
Yeah.
Check the route again. Listen, I'm coping, alright? This route. I promise I know where I'm going.
To be fair, I'm laughing, but I don't know what the next star is.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll be asking you next time.
I'm happy that I'm not expected to.
I take a guess at Honey Climb, but
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
I was right.
You'd be
Nice.
completely right. Yeah, 2 stars left in bedroom. We're actually getting
はい、ハニークライムギャラクシーですね。
50,
皆さん、
about less than 50 minutes left.
8ルイージが見れます
A
よ。
lot of cool stars though coming up. The end of bedroom and engine have some crazy skips.
I mean, speaking of cool tech, we have some some pretty
10
cool
ま
tech
で
on
登る
the
8
here.
ルイージ。
I don't know if I can explain it properly, but I'll do my best. Basically, you want to be facing directly upwards, and then you want to go neutral on the stick, and then jump and shake right after. And
は
you're
い、
gonna have
8ルイー
close
ジになっ
contact
た
with
という
the
ことで、
like Jay's doing here.
このように
We can actually use
と
it
て
just
も
to
早
the
く
entire
上へ
first
飛ぶ
section
こと
and
が
go
可能
straight
で
to
す。
launch star.
Now we'd love to also be able to do this in this next section, but this next section is completely horizontal. So we have no choice but to just go the normal way here. And
サドンデスは岩のお化けのボスが一番嫌いだったな。あ、そうですね。
More
岩とか飛ばしてくるやつ
Yeah,
です
last
よね。
section's a lot taller, so we
あい
have
つ
to
と
use
て
it
も
on top.
yeah, also
強く
in
て
this,
厄
this
介
next
でした
section,
ね。
an
自分もやりましたが、
by colliding with a bug as we
と
spin.
ても強かっ
So
たですね。はい。
do a small one here, just to get up to this bug, and we're gonna boost off this little guy, and go a lot higher.
Yeah, you had the clang there.
はい、高く飛んでギリギリのところ
We
で
have HardcoreGaming audio, so maybe you didn't hear that.
回復してを繰り返して、
That's the stage done.
Oh, okay.
はいスターゲットです。
Yeah, you should hear it on Hardcore's game in a sec.
コンペイトは確かに取ってますね。この後どっかで使いましたかね。すいません、ちょっと調査不足ですね。
Really hard stuff, but also really cool looking.
Yeah, Bowser 2 has a bunch of fun skips, mostly to do with gravity.
Yes, so the main section in this level is the giant gravity switching section, as you'll probably see in the intro, holding some Tetris looking like
はい、
blocks.
クッパダークマタープラントですね。
Gravity
Jay さんの方は
basically skip through this entire section.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one by here.
重力がぐちゃぐちゃになっています
Yeah,
ね。
nice.
Alright,
大魔王の野望を阻止せよ
Yeah.
ということで、
Yeah, the gravity in this level is awesome to abuse.
ここは落ちれば紫色のところに当たれば即アウ
Probably
ト
one
で
of
す
the
ね。
hardest levels in the game as well. If you go for all the threats.
Yeah.
ですが、ここはジャンプ力を使っ
So
て
coming
華
up
麗
for
に
Jay, he's about
進んでい
to
き
do
ま
a
す。
very precise clip.
は
I
い、
think
この
he will go for it.
この
And
青空のような
yeah,
穴も
he will just jump.
落ちたら即アウトです。
No other explanation.
Yeah, nothing else to it, just jump through the wall.
はい
No.、
横へ飛びまし
Worth a try.
た。あら、
Yeah, clipping through that wall is
ミスってしまいました
extremely precise.
ね。これはシンプルミスです。
Damn, you got baited there.
Yeah, so now all the cycles are kind of ruined, so I'm just gonna go the normal way. But yeah, that clip only saves about 3
Okay.
seconds, but you know, gotta try and show it off.
で、
Still chance for Hardcore to
普
get
通
it.
に進んでいきますね。はい、ここは
Yeah, this,
ジャンプ力と重力を使って、
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, that looks like it could save like.
はい、
We'll see it.
ハードコアゲーミングさんの方は、
Nice.
はい、壁抜き成功しましたね。
Yeah, we missed on
壁抜
Jay's
きという
previous
か、あれは
hard
窓
course
にから
to
入ったっ
plus
て感じ
it.
でしょうか。
Get to just fly through the section, and the gravity kind of just carries us to the end.
it's a very nice ending.
And also, there's so many skips in this level. I keep
は
missing.
い、J さんの方はクッパ
Yeah,
戦が
this-
始
yeah,
まりま
it's,
した。
it's impossible to explain it all in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice
Yeah,
bout
we
too.
jumped straight to the boss fight. That was really nice from Hardcore.
Jay made that mistake by.
はい、ということで、
Yeah, yeah,
It's closer.
さっき
Listen, Galaxy races are always close.
負けたのと同じギミックですね、
yeah.
ク
In
ッ
the
パを。
stage, which are the shadow punches.
学習しないんでしょうか。
Yeah, we're gonna cancel them in order to make the fight quicker. We just have to hit him back, but when it gets to
あ、そうですね。かなり詰まっていますね。
explain this, Jay. I know it's something to do with falling
さ
out
っき
of the
1
air.
レスしたのでね、
So
それのおかげ
I
で
can also explain it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
usually when you
あと、
do a normal spin, there's a cooldown.
ハードコアゲーミングさんの技術もありますが、
Multiple times with Aaron just fly off, but you can still do like weak spins that don't gain any height, but still have the power to attack. So you're gonna try to do that to hit Bowser, even though you can't do
そうですね。
spins anymore.
クッパのスピンや火の玉を出すのは こちら側のスピンで操作することが可能です。
There we go.
Still works. Alright, nice. That is bedroom finished. No more bedroom now for the rest of the run.
Yeah.
はい、J さんの方はクリアです。はい、ハードコアゲーミングさんの方もクリアです。完璧ですね。クイッパーが賢かったらキノコ王国滅んでそう。まあね、今回のはなんか新しい銀河を作るみたいな感じを言っていますが、他の時だとなんか平和な理由で連れて行くことが多いんでね、なんか一緒にケーキを食べたいみたいなこともなかったでしたっけ。結局こいつらなんだかんだ言って仲いいですからね。もうほぼもう5秒ぐらいも差ないですね。
In the absence of effective medicines, it is important to research the best preventive measures for Alzheimer's disease. Because remember, people starting in the 30s can be affected by this disease. So it has nothing to do with old age.
というかもうピーチ側をね、連れ去られるのを覚悟でもう警備体制ですよね。すごろくで遊ぶ時もあるしな。そうですね。
100K over the week, but let's get those 39K by the end of this run.
I believe you guys, we can do it. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely.
Get those donos in.
Still got a whole dome left.
Alright, very cool.
はい、ということで、残り必要なスター数が表示されました。16ですね。スターを合計60個集めれば、ラスボス戦に挑むことが可能です。
Get to fly over to the
yeah, straight into the launch pad.
Yeah, nice. Hardcore getting it as well.
Is that hard? It looks cool.
It's not.
It's not too
bad.
主要ごと持っていくのはさすがに防衛するのきつい。そうですね。今回はさすがにピーチ上ごと持っていったんで、それはもう現代でも防ぐのは無理なんじゃないでしょうかね。
Yeah, both of me going for clockwise. There's two different ways you can do the star chips in this level. So you can go around the level clockwise, or you can go around it counterclockwise.
オデッセイとかでね、一番最後とかもマリオがクッパを慰めてたりとかね。本当あのシーンはお前ら仲ええやんけってなってるんですかね。はい、ということでここはさっきのパックンが3匹いる場所は高確率で噛まれますので 2P で押さえておきます。
I'm the one asking the questions now. I didn't see that before. That was cool.
慰めてたの。すいません、ちょっと記憶違いかもしれませんね。慰めてたような記憶なんですが、まあ最後のシーンでそれに類似したことを行っていたので。はい、ということでここですね。オイラを捕まえることができるピョンということで鬼ごっこをします。ここ本当はね、スイッチを押して下から障害物を出すんですが、スターピースを当てて捕まえることができましたね。一緒に麻雀だってしてたし麻雀 DS ですね。あれ確かマリオのゲームソフトでも売り上げ一番悪いんじゃなかったでしたっけね。はい、ということでもうほとんど2人のタイムが並びましたね。これはすごいですね。
I forgot about the strat, yeah.
We love Gold Leaf too. Yeah, this level is home to one of the most janky planets. We say we dislike the one against the Yen 2, the question mark planet, but this one is, it's probably a lot worse.
Yeah, there's also Cataquax.
Yeah,
マリオで売れないってある意味すごい。そうですね。あれね、パッケージにもマリオがうっすらと映ってるだけで、本当 しかもマリオって子供向けなはずなんでね、子供が麻雀やるわけねえだろうって感じでね、一番売り上げ確か悪かったはずですね。はい、ということで、こいつはマリオカートなどしたことある人なら見たことあるんじゃないでしょうか。こいつはね、近づくとプレイヤーを上に打ち上げます。
Well, the hard part is coming up now on the
はい、ここはジャンプしてで飛ばしてもらって、はい、完璧ですね。
Yeah, this is called crumb jump. We try to wall jump off of the bottom
は
of
い、
that.
ここでは
Oh, I missed it.
Oh man.
ここでは本当は8ルイージにならないと鼻の上には乗れないんですが、
Yeah, this
ルイージ
trick
のジャン
is
プ力で
like the
無視し
angle
ま
you need
す。
to go from is crazy precise. The angles you hold is precise, and then the actual thing you're trying to wall jump off. Ooh.
Jump.
Oh.
とハードコアゲームさ
Yeah,
ん
then you have a
苦
certain
戦
amount
してい
of
ますね、
frames
ちゃんと。
to actually land.
Nice.
Hi.
Very nice.
Good job.
完璧です。
So you can actually only jump on those flowers if you're as the bee. You're not supposed to be up there otherwise, so the flowers will close if you try and jump on there, and it's a pretty tight window. It's a couple of frames to jump on that.
This is definitely the most the scariest part for me in bed. An engine room.
Yeah, engine room is
Right.
like it's just such a gauntlet
次
early game with fountain.
Autumn Woods Galaxy.
It gets slightly easier in bedroom, and then it just hits you straight again with the difficulty in engine.
はい、ここも。そういえばここは一番初めらへんにあったハニービーキングダムギャラクシーを反転させたようなステージですね。
Okay, we're not gonna be climbing that.
はい、ここはショートカットとして木を使って、はい、ショートカット成功しましたね。
Oh, that's a bad one.
おっと、ここら辺で失敗して、
Oh.
先ほどから2人とも
So on hardcore screen, you'll see here.
抜かれて追いかけてを繰り返してますね。
Shake so that we don't actually enter the cutscene, and we can just go over to the mall without and skipping this cutscene. Jay also got it, nice. But yeah, skipping this cutscene means that the mall also doesn't attack us.
And now I'm trying to hit the mold
Not at
specific
all.
spot to spawn near the little star, and I got it.
はい、エレキバズーカ戦ですが、
Only just
真ん中のガラスに乗っ
Because the
て
cutscene triggers also the trigger
踏めば
make the boss attack,
簡単に倒せます。
and we just skip it.
Yeah, so more or less the mall just gets completely disabled, and we just get to ground pound him 3 times.
that's
Like
a
the
back
star.
and forth right now.
これはどっちが
Time.
先に
It's getting better and better.
走り切るかわからないぐらいのタイムですね。
We're gonna go to tight time.
Tight time 1.
まだね、
Kyle, where are we going?
あと
Tight time 1.
Sure.
タイム的に
You know,
言えば
Titan one
40分ぐらいはあるのでね、
skip at the end. So
その間にどうなるか。
this Mecha Bowser, which is just like a big robot version of Bowser, and instead of going up the intended way, which is very slow,
ボス戦開始ムービースキップしたからか
we're just
な。どうなんでしょう。
the right armpit, we're gonna wall jump
はい、
up
次
there.
トイボックスギャラクシー鋼鉄魔王メカクッパーということで、あれどう見てもクッパじゃないですよ
Spring
ね。
mushroom is horrifying. I think everyone hates the spring mushroom.
Yeah.
So we're gonna avoid that completely, so you can.
メカクッパってなんか
no spring
ちっ
mushrooms.
ちゃいロボットのクッパみたいなのいますけど、あっちの方ではないんでしょうかね。そしてここではね、おそらく今作だけ
My favorites.
と思われるコピー能力ではないですね。 そのアイテムであるバネルイージになれるアイテムがあるんですが、それはね、ちょっと移動が癖があるのでね、そして時間がかかるので使いません。
Got an incredible crowd sing along going on right now. Very nice.
そうですね、コピーはピンクの悪魔の方ですね。
That's perfect music to sing along.
はい、奥になんかマリオのドット絵があるんですが、それはまた後でということで。はい、奥にバネルイージになれるアイテムがありますが、ジャンプ力で無視します。
Yeah, Hardcore's coming up on the robot now. Get to see armpit skip in action.
はい、 メカクッパの前に来ました。本当はね、足から綺麗に登っていって、いろんな部位を壊しながら登っていくんですが、はい、側面に移動して、ぴょんぴょんぴょんと。おっと、失敗しましたね。J さんの方は、綺麗に登れました。このように、その途中の間のギミックを全て無視します。はい、一番上に登って、はい。本当はね、腕とか外れたりするんですよ、こいつ。なんですが、ほぼ完璧な状態で壊すことに成功しました。
In such a precise location like that, you don't really want to get those, especially when the camera is being bad. You can't exactly see what Luigi's doing.
Yeah, I landed on some kind of metal bar there.
そうですね、順位はさっきハードコアゲーミングさんが登るのをミスしたので入れ替わってしまいましたね。
Like there's just a section where you can't wall jump.
No, you can, but I landed on a little metal bar that was sticking out that I usually don't touch.
Then you were just confused and couldn't wall jump it. Okay.
次、シャドウコメット戦ですね。
You can always wall jump there.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, wonderful. Because Ginkgo.
脱臼は危険だからね。そうですね。
Another $5.
ちゃんと運動するときはね、ラジオ体操など体をほぐしてから行ってください。
Love from the front row. I do, however, have to decline that he is not, in fact, standing up. But thank you very much.
ここなんですが、ここも普通にやったらもうギリギリになるんですが、もちろん普通のルートでは行きません。先ほど使っていたキーを使ってのショートカットで、はい、すぐにスターをゲットです。
Yeah, it's a pretty quick star. Just climb up the tree. Stars at the top.
Alrighty, C slide 1. This is the only real auto scroller in the level, in the game even.
Yeah, the resident sleeper level.
Yeah, if you wanna, get a drink, feel free. This is perfect time to. Also, anything you wanna read out during this level, you've got like a minute and a half to work with, so feel free to plug whatever.
All Galaxy ですかね。
So I have enough time to talk about all the wonderful prizes that everyone can win with their donation.
ループオーシャンギャラクシーですね。すみません。ここではね、この悪そうな顔をしたシャチとの後を追いかけるというものです。
We also have for $10 several art prints, a Kirby characters plush, a Legend of Zelda keychain set.
こいつね、RTA 的に言ってしまえば遅いんですよね。
Are accumulative donations, so if you've already donated $5, another $5 get you into the running for those.
この8というリングを取っていくんですが、ここで赤コーラですね。これを使って停止と前進を掛け合わせながら進んでいきます。こんなスピードで海のギャングどうやねんって感じですけどね。
I have no clue what that is, but I want it. So, and also we have a wonderful ViewSonic Elite XG 240R monitor, which is basically from our sponsor.
はいよ、行けやということで、もう完璧に煽り運転ですよね。
With a minimum donation of $40, you can win that. We have several retro tinks that you can win and a Nintendo Switch. Both for a minimum donation of $50 and of course our grand prize, which is the PlayStation 5 disc version. We have one for the EU region, one for the North America region. With a minimum donation of $100, you are in for that prize. So if you do want to get your hands on one of those fantasized PlayStation 5s, I've never seen one, I still don't believe they exist. But get your donations in $100 over the whole marathon.
ハードコアゲーミングさんもクリアしましたね。
Back to you guys.
Awesome, that was actually perfect.
そして意味のない赤コーラがペンギンを襲う。
Alright, next is Toy Time 2.
Toy Time 2, another very technical level, a lot of gravity abuse there as well. A lot of 2P jumps. every kind of jump, basically. Backflips, long jumps.
Oh, definitely long jumps. It's Galaxy.
Yeah.
はい、トイボックスギャラクシーですね。
The long jumps just give so much speed at once, but then instantly remove it when you land, I feel like.
Well,
Unless you
yes.
chain them together. Like,
Yeah.
はい
There's、
ルイー
also
ジ・
chain
オン・マリオ。こ
running speed long jumps, so if you press
こではね、さっ
exactly
き
one
奥に見えてい
pressing
た
Z, you actually
はい
keep your speed.
マリオのドット絵のところに向かいます。
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very
これね、
thing, but
おそらくこの RTA では走られないんですが、
if you'll notice,
ここにコメットが来たときに、
we can consistently
あの
get running speed long
裏側になるとルイージになるんですよね、あのドット絵が。
so you might not see too many. Try and keep an eye
それはご自身でご覧ください。
Yeah, so we're just gonna go around this planet grabbing star chips. You'll see a cool gravity skip here. It's just jumped straight onto the screw. You also see it on hardcore screen again.
And normally we're supposed to screw in that screw, but because we're using 2P, we're able to do a trick called screwless, which, you know, hopefully we can nail that. There we go. Very nice. And now we can
Right,
get it
to
into
the
this launch
complete
tower without doing the screw.
ですね。
Yeah, it's really
Seeing it on hardcore screen, very nice.
Yeah, it's really cool to just bounce off the enemy and then 2P into the shard while falling backwards the
これ
entire
は
time.
金色の
The moon shard, right, Cal?
スターを
Did I
集め
say
てい
moonshot again?
きます。
Okay, I
Just
got
messing with
worried.
you. Yeah, and then this section, just cleaning up some silver stars, just some simple long jumps. And that's it for time 2.
今のところ J さんが
About halfway through.
少しだけ早いですね。
Some smaller levels, some comets, some secrets.
It's time for the most
I was gonna
physically
say,
exhausting level in this game.
yeah, it's Sea Slide 2 now, right?
So I'm actually gonna take a
このドット絵のギミック、任天堂割とお気に入りだよね。そうなんですか。
I can't do
すい
that.
ません、ちょっと
Let's see, this one Valkyrie is superior.
あんまり他の作品を履修できていな
Yeah,
く
for
て。
this level, I'm gonna let you explain surface swimming, Kyle, because we're gonna have to put all our energy into shaking.
Yeah, so basically we
はい、
use
という
a
ことで、
specific
ループオーシャン
stick
ギャラクシーに戻り
to,
ます。
I think, trick the game into thinking we're underwater while we're still on the surface. If you
次は
correct,
Yeah,
that may
yeah,
be an
that's fine,
incorrect-
perfect.
激走ペンギンレースですね。
Yeah, and we go
ペンギ
significantly
ンとの
faster
タイム
on
を
the
競い
surface.
ま
You
す
also。have to keep shaking, which is why Jay is only using one Wiimote now because
Using
yeah,
2 is
Yeah.
exhausting.
yeah, Hardcore's just a giga chad. He shakes 2 Wiimotes.
He's
You
gonna
can also
die.
guess race times here. It's
Oh, yeah, feel
usually
free to-
between like 44 and open end.
はい、奥にシャチがいますね。
Horribly wrong.
ペンギンレースそろそろ始めるぞということで、ルイージペンギンじゃないのに参加していいようですね。
ESA.
はい、ということで、今作だけ
Showing here. I'm not sure how much the webcam
の
does, but
仕様かバグか分かりませんが、
arms just
水面ギリギリでスピンをすると、とてつもない速さで移動することができ
even
ま
if you
す。
can't see the hands, like you can see it on hardcore stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to basically buffer a shake every frame
ですがね、
to
あの
keep the surface swim going.
平行の水面でしか無理なため、ここはグネグネしているステージなのでね、上下に。
Careful here, 'cause, yeah,
なので、その間は
got a little bit low on air
水中を
sections.
移動します。
But yeah, we can get back to the surface swim here. That is also another helpful thing about surface swimming is that we don't have to worry about losing air while doing it.
Alright, anyone that guessed 45
はい、ということで余裕で1位ですね。
that man over there in the crowd.
45秒。そして J さん、
Yeah,
間
nice.
違えました。ハードコアゲーミングさんは47秒。
You don't
お二人とも早いですね。
how horribly that can go.
コーラなんていらなかったん
Pretty lucky.
だな。
Yeah,
そうですね。
the surface.
正直言ってスピンの方が早いです。
There's been a couple of drowning incidents in that level. Probably from both of us. Alright, now it's the same thing again, but this time I like to do it.
そして外に腹ペコチコが現れますが、
My painful.
それは
It's also
使い
like
ません。
way shorter.
シャドウコメッ
Oh,
ト。
yeah,
That
Is,
exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
ここでは
Nowhere near as
ここですね。少し
much.
シャドウが
Do not say moon run.
強いのがここです。
I mean, I'm getting there. Nice.
Alright, also perfect time for quick donation if you have one. It's basically just the same as last level.
Wonderful. So, first of all, the audience noticed it earlier than me, but we have reached $39,000.
Let's go!
あ、どうやら高額の
So, let's get
募金が入ったようですね。
We have Ale donating $5 saying hi and love to the
はい、ということで
front row. We have
スタートです。
donating
はい、ここですね。
$10 saying
本当にとても
blatantly stole my joke about
シャドウが速いのでね。
And we have $5.40
水上を移動して
Let's get to 39K and we did. By the way, this donation amount
完璧です。
to Jay's height. Smiley face. Back to you guys.
5 meters 40, wow.
後ろ見たらわかるんですが、あ、いませんね。
Hey, listen, okay.
お
Average
二人とも完璧に水上を高速移動できたので、
Not fair, Butts is like 7 foot.
ある程度余裕を持っていきましたね。そしてトイボックスギャラクシー。
Alright, Toy Time Secret. We're gonna go over to our favorite Toxbox stage.
ルイージ・オ
This
ン
is
マリオ
also
の
one of
も
the
う一度いき
loading
ま
speed
す。
of Luma. This one only needs 50. But and it's pretty easy to get because on this launch site here there's a giant 2 love pads full of starbits.
Yeah, we want to make sure we
今
grab
度は
these
ね、
starbits here.
腹ペコチコですね。
50 of them.
Alright, beautiful.
Yeah, and then a nice little gravity.
ここでは50個ちょうだい
Cameraman appear to advance the cycles on the
ということで、
Right now.
詰めた50個をあげます。
There's also a low chance that you can get out
変身ということで、
and just fall off and die.
Wait, real?
新たな
Actually?
星に変わります。
Yeah, this is one of those games where just random occurrences can happen every round that you've never seen before. Even though you've played this game for, you know, a
はい、ここは
huge amount of time, something random will still happen.
生まれるの
We're
タイミングを見計っ
You can just get crushed mid-air sometimes. Like the
パネルを踏んでいきます。
boxes are
こいつはね、
very
口の開いてる場所
There's also
なら中に入っても大丈夫なんですけど、その縁ですね。縁にもちゃんと判定があるので、そこに踏まれたらアウトです。 そして、ここでは移動するトゲを
And I think you
止め
can
てお
use
きます。
force in there, and because we don't save in this run, it's just over.
Yes, you get off with a save after every level, but each
はい、
save
完璧ですね。
4 seconds. So if you were to save after, you know, all
そして、
60
ハードコアゲーミングさんの方も、
It's 4 minutes.
yeah, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
あ、ちょっと待ちますね。はい、完璧です。
The route is gone.
Toy time C.
The rest is easy.
Yeah.
So true. Toy Time C, Gold Secret, Blue Days.
Alright, now this is basically just the last level, but faster. So,
And harder.
yeah, and a lot harder. So feel free to read out anything you have.
Oh, thank you very much. We do have $15 from ImJhay saying donating again.
はい、ということで、次はクイックコメントですね。
Pato is a huge contributor to this community. Pato,
先ほどの
you're an amazing community leader and
場
a
所が
pioneer of the industry.
の敵が速くなっ
We
てい
have
きます。
$61 from Laser Trap saying $1 per moon in this run. I haven't seen any moons, have you?
I've heard a lot of moons, but I haven't seen any.
That's not right.
And we
速
have
くなるとその分
$30
厄介
from
なので
Saito
ね
saying。Saito here once again. So far, this is an amazing and enjoyable race, and I'm really excited to see who is gonna pull through at the end. Keep it up, gamers. Also, this is a pity donation for the Battle Rock skill issue. Better luck next time, Copium.
I hope I represent your
you can
game
assume.
well, Xylo. Like, still called that, I think.
Yeah.
Fellow German.
He's Austrian.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's.
We should
ここはね、本当に自己死してもおかしくない場所なんでね。
You've spoken to him countless times.
I mean,
Wait,
Jay
really?
Jay doesn't understand German, so he doesn't notice the differences.
They all
I'm so
speak
sorry,
German,
Dad.
they're all the same.
はい、ということで、お二人とも完璧ですね。
I know that you're from Wales.
Where's Wales too, Dan?
結構時間経ったのは、そうですね、もう2時間経ちましたね。
The closest races, actually.
It's crazy that we're
あとはタイム的に言えば20分ぐらい。
practically tied. Going into
スターで言え、
It's a level.
スターで言えばあと5つですね。5つ取ってラスボス戦に向かいますという感じです。
No, I know exactly where I'm going. It's fine.
Yeah,
2時間やって大体まだ差が3秒ぐらいしかないですね。
そうですね。もう接戦ですね。
over 2 hours in.
Alright, it's on now, Hardcore. Final stretch.
はい、ということで、
This one's a pretty basic level, so
ここですね。
inside of this tree there's a switch, and the switch is going to spawn
ここは
notes. And oh, the tree.
泡に入って、
I didn't even know that mushroom had a hitbox.
Yeah, you can
コン
grab
ポー
these
トル。
ones
こ
really
こは確か音楽が流れるはずです。
Or you can
Oh, you can miss the first one.
Wow, went too
Or
fast.
あ、
Too fast.
追い越してしま
Yeah,
い
you
ました
can
ね。
actually go way too fast.
Nice.
Alright, still practically tied. Wow.
はい、ということで、
It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah,
もう
so
本
without a
当
bit
に
of
タイ
delay,
ム
we're just grabbing a few
ほぼ一緒
more
ですね。
extra stars, and then we're into the final level.
Yeah, just gonna finish cleaning up kitchen and terrace, and then it's Bowser 3. Alright, Boy Base 1 is another incredible 2P level.
Also, we have a little bit more time before we get there if you want to do some donations.
Thank you. We do have a $100 donation from
はい、と
Sil.
いうことで、下へ向かいます。
Hype. Hype. We also have $5 from Benny the Great saying you guys are all doing incredible in the race. And Kyle is doing a great job with commentary. Dancer,
はい、という
amazing
ことで、
question.
次に
Keep
向
it
かう
up.
のはフローターランドギャラクシー。
Also, I do want to remind everyone that we do have Bid Wars still open. The last few donations were not allocated.
ここは水上要塞ということで、海の上に浮か
So
ぶ
if you want to,
要
switch
塞
up
な
some
んです
names
が、
or some language choices, do select them when you're donating, and do remember to put the amount that you want to go towards that bid in the box under the bid. Otherwise, we will just allocate $0 and nothing changes. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy
Right,
that I'm
ここで
doing well, knowing not much.
魚雷キラー。これ正式名称なんでしょうね。魚雷キラーを誘導して、
So you gotta load this
は
torpedo
い、
10.
重りを壊してもらいます。
Just gonna raise up the tower. There is actually a way to skip this, but
すると足場がせり上がっていくので、
yeah, the climb for this tower.
4ビート、
satisfying.
4ビート
Isn't the
ですね。
ultimate strat like
ありがとうございます。
ビード。
wing ground pound on the penguin?
It's,
マリオワールドにいたやつですね。
ああ、確かそうですね。
The penguin goes down into the water and then goes up again, and then you can use it to get launched way up into the air.
Yeah.
What?
but yeah, usually you're supposed to grab 5-star chips.
はい、モンスターボールですね。
Which will take you up there, but with the simple 2B gem, we can basically skip that and into the Pokeball planet's gravity, which is pretty simple. Only got 4 stars left, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three before the final level.
Almost there now. Final stretch. So we've got Boy Base S now, which instead of breaking the
はい、ということで、
giant ball underneath,
フロ
we're
ー
going
タ
to
ー
be breaking a cage.
ランド
which
ギャ
has
ラ
a
ク
pipe,
シーに
and on the other side,
ルイージのスターが取れる
And the cool thing
よ
about
うに
green
なっ
star
てい
is
るの
that
で
whenever
向
we
か
collect
い
the
ま
green
す。
star, it'll take us back to the main observatory, which saves us time, moving from level to level. We just teleport straight there,
潜っていって、
which you probably noticed that.
先ほどの
Battle
4ビートを
forgot to mention it.
Yeah,
奥にあっ
definitely,
た緑
yeah.
色
I noticed.
土管のところに誘導して壊して
I'm
もら
glad
い
you
ます。
noticed. Someone's awake.
I didn't even know that.
I mean, it makes sense after you hear it, but
すると裏側に出て、
It's
はい、
kinda
こ
just
こで
one
も
thing
キ
that
ラー
you
を
know, but
誘
no
導していき
question.
ます。はい、緑色のスターがある
Don't want to get hit with a ball
ある
buzzer.
ので簡単に取れます。
Alright, now we get to do the best star in the game.
God, everyone loves drip drop.
Drip drop, troll despair.
スターゲットですね。
Yeah, so drip drop kind of works like the moles in Gastigan 2. So whenever enemies are not on screen, they don't exist. So we're basically trying to nail all 3 of these eels
まあ
really quickly.
次でおそらく腹ペコ地
and,
区
keep the ones
に
that
上げ
we
ま
don't
す
want
ね。
to move off screen. So it's pretty hard. Nice
そう
thing
です
about
ね。
2P is that
は
we
い。
can hold the eels, which makes it a significant amount easier. But it can still be
600個ということで。
annoying if things go wrong, because you know green shells can be pretty unpredictable.
シーンということで。
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, while underwater, they're pretty consistent in terms of like going in the way that you throw them. Like they don't really have any of the weird homing properties, at least not as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, we can hope. The green shells.
巨大アナゴ大発生ということで、ここは海底海の中にいるアナゴを甲羅で駆除します。
Like this planet's beautiful, but no, it's horrifying. So many runs have died here.
ここは甲羅で
So you're gonna try and get a quick hit here off this one.
Nice.
We have to swing back around and off-screen this one, and then on-screen it when we need it, and then go around the star.
Yeah, that was really good.
完璧ですね。
It's like
そしてハードコアゲーミングさんも
Yeah, beautiful
nice.
drift
完璧です。
Oh, very nice. Alright, one more last level before Bowser 3.
Bowser 3 will probably decide this race.
Yeah, that's actually kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Bowser 3 is really hard. A lot of things can go wrong there.
It might be decided by test, right?
Oh no.
Could you imagine? Alright, last remember to talk to Toad here, because Toad's gonna spawn the
そ
honey
したら
ivy
メール
star.
が届いてるんで確認すると
He's stuck in a
ルイ
tree.
ージが
Silly Luigi.
でかい虫が怖いから木の上に登って動けなくなった助けてということで
So yeah, so we do some of the slower levels earlier to unlock this one, because this one we
本
can
当
skip
ルイージ臆病ですね
15 seconds. And the climb up to getting Luigi is insanely fast.
仕方ないのでルイージが助けに行きましょ
ルイージも苦手そうなのに。ある
そうですね。うルイージが苦手って言って助けてって言ってるところをルイージが助けに行くという
And, they apparently just wanted,
はい
that to,
上から落とします
the Gothic no out of bounds link.
別にあの虫は倒さなくていいで
Didn't
す
know what to put as a comment, so they just put irgendwas, the German word for something. Thank you very much for
はい
that.
ということでこれで最後のスターをゲットになります
Alright, Hardcore.
Yeah.
Bowser 3. You love Bowser 3.
I love it more than you probably.
Yeah. I hate Bowser 3. This is not looking good. Alright, so yeah, now we have 60 stars. We're getting teleported back to the observatory. Rosalina has a final quest for us.
大木橋の天
And
文
this
台
is
に
it.
力
This
が
is the
戻
final
りという
level.
こと
There's
で
about a minute-long cutscene before this level actually plays.
カウントのゼロになりました銀河の中心に向かいますかはい
Go ahead.
Wonderful, thank you very much. So,
ちょ
first
っと
of
こ
all,
こはムー
shout
ビー
out
が入
to
りますね
everyone that donated during this run, making sure we made those $39,000 happen during this run. Also, I want to give you a quick update on those bid wars that we have. So, for the Ekans nickname for Pokemon Red and Blue, it's still Snake in the lead with $180, followed by Garnet with $125. We have the horse name Juan in the lead with $115, followed by KZ Fru with $93. And the language choice for Gothic is standing currently at German with $245, followed by Polish with $145. Since I know the runner is Polish, you could, be nice to them and give them the Polish language for that, if you want to. However, I'm German, I like the German language being in front, so whatever you do, I like that. So let's get those donations in, and as I said, don't forget to put it towards any of our bid wars. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. Alright, this is the final level. This is
そう
where
で
it's
す
going
ね
to be decided.
ここでちゃんと
This
ロ
one
ゼッ
has
タ
the
が
gauntlet of everything,
Go
so
ルイージ
kind
と言
of
ってくれます
up.
Yeah, so the starting section, we basically want to mostly avoid the spotlights in the first section. We're going to use the first one to jump up onto the second level, but
はいという
at
こと
that
で
point we're going to use the walls. So just going to jump up here and
最後のステージになります
and just jump over here. In this section we do have to use them. So we're going to jump up there, quickly get into that spotlight.
壁の上を移動して。
And we're in the second section. So Nintendo actually tried to stop us from skipping this section by putting an invisible wall underneath us. But as you can see, you can just
で、ここですね。
down left.
ここは
And we just avoid
左斜め下に移動する、飛ぶと
yeah, we get to skip the majority of
ショートカットすることができます。直接行くとね、
section.
謎の透明の壁があるので
Same with this
気をつけてください。
Just do a long jump. And next planet.
そしてここも横へ飛ぶことでショートが
This
できます。
section is a bit finicky because there's a lot of switching gravity at the end. But yeah, this initial climb is normally
そして次の
okay.
この現れる壁ですね。
Yeah,
ここは
goes a bit back and forth there.
時間が経つと消えてしまうのでサクサクと進んでいきます。
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
そして
Yeah.
マグマの筒の中ですね。はい、ここドッスンのドアップです。 カメラ君は仕事しないようですね。
Oh, it looks very intentional to me.
Yeah, that was actually really good, nice.
All
Hardcore
right.
getting in as well. Good job.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
おっと
There we go.
はい、
Okay.
そしてクッパジュニアが現れま
Yeah,
す。
it's still incredible.
ここどう考えてもクッパジュニアでかいですよね。
All the stairs.
Oh, the stairs. Yeah, the stairs are the hardest part of the run. Doing these optimally, not real.
Because some stairs have different heights.
はい、ということでクッパジュニア大口叩いた割に何もしません。
Use small stairs, basically.
Yeah, so we do a combination
砲
of
台
long
に
jumps
出すんですが
to try and get up these stairs
そんな
fast.
の関係ありませんね。
Wait.
Oh no, stairs. They strike
There
again.
we go.
Oh no, man.
時は満ちたということで
We love enemies and
後ろを見るとでっかい
Yeah, so
穴が開いた星が
5
見えま
seconds
す。
between them going into this fight.
Alright, Tastrat. So Tastrat's in the third phase. So this fight has 3 different phases. Each of them you have to do 3 different hits on Bowser. So first of all, he goes into a rock.
はい、ここでは
Alright, so he's gonna go in the rock. We're gonna spin him out.
岩になるところ顔出してるところをスピンで当ててはい。ピョンピョンピョンと。
So yeah, so yeah, in this
はい、
this
そして
first
クッ
section,
パは
Bowser basically acts like the boulders from from
はい
Good.
第一段階は
Any of them, so you didn't get to see how they work.
クリア
There's
です
only
ね。
one crack in the
J さん。
boulder that you can actually hit. And also we can use
ハードコア
2P
ゲーミングさんも
because we can
簡単
control these little
そして
sling things.
2回目のところは 2P を使って緑のやつを飛ばして
Awesome. Oh, great. Oh, there isn't.
We can use them to knock it, to knock Bowser over. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Incredible Bowser 3.
Yeah, Hardcore did it.
そして最終戦です。最終戦というか最終ラウンドですね。
Alright, so we're gonna do one final
最後の最後に
and then the
2回
last
負けた
one is called Tasha. This is a very
のと
precise,
同じ戦い方をしま
set
す。
of inputs.
学習しま
So
せ
what
ん
we're gonna
ね。
try and do is we're gonna try and hit Bowser at the same time as he shoots a fireball. So he knocks us back and we land on the fireball, skipping the whole attack phase and his rolling animation. It saves about 4 seconds, but it's called test strip for a reason. So let's see if either of us get it here. Oh, slightly too early. Come on, Hardcore, it's on you.
Hardcore. Oh, so close.
Very nice,
So-
almost. Would have been nice to get one. What?
You got robbed there. Oh, I think that decides it.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Hardcore win. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. One more hit.
そ
There
し
we
て
go. Yeah, GG.
おっと
抜いた。
おお最後の
最後
最後に
の最後で抜いた。
タイマーストップはファイナルグランドスターを取ったところでトップです。
What the hell was that?
すごい逆転しました。
おお最後の最後に
Wow,
ジェイスさん
一
が
番最後で
一ミスって
that was something.
華麗に決めました。ハードコアゲーミングさん。
Race and a half.
Gonna have to hit our buttons.
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember to hit the button, and also don't backflip.
Yeah.
Do you want me to split for you, Jay? Just because it's a bit
ほ
harder.
んとタイムにしてもう1秒か2秒ぐらいの差です
Yeah,
ね
hit。the big
Uh,
button.
yeah,
Hit the
when I
button.
when I
When
touch
it-
the
when he
star, when I
touches
touch
the
ここまでタイムが一緒になるのすごいですね。 はい、ということで、
はい。
タイマーストップです。
グッドゲームです。1秒差。
1秒差すごい。
すごい。
Let's go hardcore.
GG です。
1秒差はすごい。
すごいですね。こんなに一緒になることあるんですね。さすが世界1位と世界2位です。
Wow. What a crazy race, man.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What an insane ending.
はい、2人で飛んでいくという状況ですね。
Just to be decided by that ending. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came out and donated, everyone in the crowd. You made this amazing. Thank you to ESA for having us and our amazing host. Thank you all so much. We're gonna keep it nice and short. Shout out to the whole Galaxy community. You're all awesome. And yeah, hopefully more races in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Thanks everyone.
いやー、すごかった。
これはすごかったですね。
That's why what I call down to the
は
wire.
い、ここでクッパが
Wow,
最
1
後に。
second difference after almost 2.5 hours. Wonderful. Well done, you guys. This was amazing. I hope you thought so as well. And yeah, with that, we're now going to the run that Nico Hart was kind of excited to announce before this. So next up will be The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask by Genesis. So keep watching, you do not want to miss this, but we will have a short intermission between that.
飛んでいくということで、はい。あ、終わりましたね。
はい。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。最後に、告知や、宣伝したのがございましたら、こちらでどうぞお願いします。
特にありません。
はい。わかりました。では、スーパーマリオギャラクシーの解説のペクロテさんでした。はい。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。
はい。お疲れ様でした。それでは、次のゲームの準備に入ります。そして、司会進行もここで、変わります。皆さんお疲れ様でした。それでは、失礼いたします。
失礼いたします。
Okay, press the button. We're innovating speed tech live. Pero por qué, hija? Pero por qué? Press the damn button. Press the button. There we go. All right. Press the button. Just press the button. Just press the button. Press the button. And we're in. Press the damn button. Oh yeah. Death War. Press the button. Yeah. When you're ready. Yeah. With the very semblance that I have left, press the button. Matako is pressing more meaningful buttons than I am right now.
I've done more with Shift F3 than I did in this run than I did in the actual controller in my last run.
There we go. Press the button. Woo!
Take a sec. We're here for you.
Okay, press the button. Definitely not. Press the button.
What's the plan, boss? What do you want to do?
Press the button.
Press the button.
Press the button. We were at the end.
One day.
One day. One day.
Don't be serious.
What's your favorite speedrun that you don't speedrun yourself?
For me, who started doing Zelda runs, or 3D Zelda runs especially, Twilight Princess any %, highly competitive at